It's cool though.
Welcome to fucking talking shit with Eagle and Smiley.
Yeah.
The wormhole 74.74 476. There it is. Jeez, 476. There we go.
Fucking Friday night, man.
I was still waiting for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Fucking top. Oh, that's us in the background.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing.
They're already popping in. Stony automation. Cheers, guys. Sounds like I've got the crickets tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds like it. What's up, Stony Creek? Automation is freedom. Catching in. See chat popping up. Get this joint rolled up for Friday night smoke. It's almost 20.
Is that can you hear it now? I upped the filter. I upped the filters.
No cricket.
Still in the background. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
Got
There
some
he is. It's all right. We need the cricket. It's like the cricket's part of the show now.
He is.
It's like a new adventure figuring out who's got the cricket.
Little fucking Mendo Loco. Little Mendo Loco tonight.
Yeah, you still got that growing, you go?
Yeah, I still actually got that growing.
Oh shit.
Well, actually, yeah, I got that growing. Fucking pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Probably the last run though, because I've got so much stuff that I need to cycle through. So good as it is, I still got seeds. I still got seeds.
It's a never-ending battle, dude. I wrote down like all the I like made the master list one night of like all the shit just to kind of have like a inventory type library of what cuts are all there and shit. I was like, fuck, you know, I got like 40 of these fucking things. I think it was 42 even, like whatever. Not all, not, you know, some of them were pop seeds that were I'm just hunting through yet and whatever, but all together it was like that. So I was like, all right, start crossing. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Fucking got like 8 or 9 of them out of there. And guess what I did? Took in like 8 or 9 new ones. It's a never ending battle, bro.
It is. Man, I even thought about it today. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, I don't know what brought it up. Something about maybe 9-pound hammer, and I thought, oh fuck, I got jinx beans too. I forgot about those. I gotta pop some of those. I got some pesters from another friend that's just started a seed company, Josh. Remember Josh? I'm gonna say his last name wrong. Lacroix.
LaCroix.
He's the one that had the double lung transplant.
Yep.
He sent me some stuff, asked me if I'd grow it out. A couple others, man. I'm literally, I don't know if you've ever seen the white suitcase that I had my bug out bag full of fucking seeds. I
Yeah.
actually started another one. I say I've got 2 cases going now. I can actually bug out with 2 suitcases full of beans.
That's cool. They add up quick, man. I don't know. Seems like you get a stash pile of them real quick. That's cool though. I gotta get more organized with mine. I got them in all kinds of different tins and boxes and cigar boxes and shit. Oh, that's what I was doing. Trying to type in everybody's name. Yeah, man.
That was a moment of stress I was kind of thinking today, man. I was thinking in the back of my head how many genetics were in the garden today. Man, there's a few. I should do a little trimming today. I should do some trimming today. I did do a little
I
trimming.
got I got suckered into buying some new ones just the other night that were actually it was the night the takeover they were released at midnight that night or whatever. So I don't know, it's cherry pie kush is like the mother of all cookies. So that's one I've been kind of fond after with as far as Gage Green Group goes. And they released a back cross of it. So I just bought those and then kind of I didn't forget, but anyway, the seeds showed up from like a couple weeks ago that I had gotten to, and I was like, oh yeah, like yeah, that's all here now. So yeah, I ended up getting even more. So,
I think that's why they'll never let us fucking caregivers really step up easily. Everybody else be locked into that 10, 15 genetics that they've been working on for years. And that guys like us would just show up and go,
try
here's
this.
300 new strains.
Yeah, try this new one.
Be like fucking like the clown sleeve, but with fucking joints. Just like try this one, try this one, try this one, try this one, and it's just never ending. Just like,
Yeah,
here you go.
I always like that though, man. Like to be able to like have kind of that rainbow of flavors. Here, this one's this category, this cat. Here's a floral, here's a gas, here's a whatever. Just
Gotta
mix
have
it
a
up.
little bit of everything.
But yeah, they got to be pretty too. So there's a lot to it nowadays. But nonetheless,
Oh, it is dab time.
yeah,
Sneak in the dab song right quick. Down for a quick little dabber. I've got a joint going, but I'll take a dab. I'll take a dab.
Dabba dabba dooba.
Just for dirt road dude. Not just for dirt road. But I will because you pointed it out. Actually, put back to the platinum. It's kind of nice not having to sit through the commercial. And every time I hit the dab song, now it takes me to that guy's whole playlist instead of just that song.
So on the DOA project, why do you keep saying that you're gonna give me the male from Columbium? Wouldn't I just get your choice female? But
Good, I know what I did. Oh, man. All right, what did you say?
I said on the DOA cross, I'm just gonna get your choice female of the Columbium, right?
If that's what you want, I've also got the male you can have too.
Are you gonna run the male or not?
Oh, still deciding really. If you send yours over, I may run it and hit the bolts. But that's at this point. At this point, it's it's very situation dependent. Let's say that. If time and space and the good Lord willing, I'm gonna run them both. I'll run them both.
What's up?
Johnny.
How's it
What
going?
up, Johnny?
How you doing? I
Forgot about my
got busy
dad.
watering, man. I didn't see the notice. Damn it. What's up, Smiley? Eagle.
much, man. How you doing?
How's my brothers doing?
Good, good.
Coop, coop.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just playing in the garden right now, trying to get. I just noticed that I had a little shrinkage in my pot, and I needed to do some watering.
Shrinkage is never good, Johnny. It's never good.
Yeah.
Is it getting that cold out there for you guys?
Nah, wrong shrinkage there, homie. Yeah, I'm talking about my dirt started pulling away from the walls of the pots.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
Oh, they're dry. Yeah.
yeah, they were ready to be fed. So I jumped to it, and then I realized it was after time, and I've got to get over here and check in with my friends.
Oh yeah. Anything going on this weekend? I didn't. Next week's that gathering for the 15th, right? On the Capitol.
Yep, yep. Here it is.
That's on Friday.
And this
Friday?
flew by.
How's it going?
What up, Jolly?
What up, Jolly?
I'm
Hey,
enjoying.
Jolly.
How you doing? Are you guys incredibly toasted today?
Unfortunately, not quite yet, but I plan to be.
Oh, I'm happy that you're on your way.
Yeah. I just got out of work. I guess I get to smoke during work, but whatever. Stay focused.
That's that's probably a really good session, right?
Yeah. I was Edward Scissorhands tonight, man. Fucking Lollipop City. Shaving legs. Dirty bitches, too.
Do you have like a dog grooming business thing, or?
No, it's just the plants. I was lollipop.
Oh, okay. No, I was fixated on Dumb and Dumber and his dog grooming business.
Yeah. Maybe his worm farm. I don't know.
We'll call it I Got Worms.
All right. Time to sit down. Take a hit. There we go.
All right.
See, that didn't take long.
Cheers, SoCal. I still owe everybody a dab song. I forgot when I don't have the headphones or the earpiece in, and it's playing. You guys are speaking through the monitor speakers. When I play the drive song, it cuts you guys right off. I can't hear shit you guys are saying. The music just takes right over. So right when the dab song started playing last time, it's fine. That was right when you went. So I went, huh? Fuck, I'm missing it. Shit. So here's the dab song. Oh, I know what's going on. I don't fucking know. You guys dabbing? Who's dabbing? Rolling sangria. Still very delicious. Very delicious.
Got a nice color to it.
It's got like a winey apple taste to it. Oh, it's pretty good.
Fine.
I can't believe I'm still surprised that the Puffco, where's the Puffco, Smiley? He came in all pumping for a couple of days and then retired that thing real quick.
That looks like the amber that they brought the dinosaurs back in from Jurassic Park.
That's good though. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to Dirt OG. It's always taking a big breath to have. There's a, I can't even say it. I'm not even going to try. A great
Never even noticed the
daytime
drum
beer.
section in the middle of it.
No?
Fucking drum solo in the middle of there. I didn't even notice that before.
Dude, that little solo in the middle there is badass.
Yeah.
I enjoy the fade.
Is it the Casa Bonita theme song?
It's T for two.
No, it's the fucking Eagle Gardens theme song.
Oh, epic. I mean, wasn't that on South Park in the Casa Bonita episode?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I know I stole it for a little desert video I did. I did like a little 10-15 minute video. And right about like the midway point, it goes to a stupid ass picture of my dog and then the dab song for like a minute. And then it comes back in with like a little bit of Pink Floyd, which just, if you get the comic value of it, it's fucking hilarious the way it came in.
Epic.
What's up,
So-
guys?
What's going on, brother?
Not much.
Does it go-
Is
I
everybody
hear,
doing?
What
Eagle,
Pink Floyd?
I hear you got a pretty special show coming up next week, brother.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Slightly Stupid will be on with a little help from a friend. Help me get a hold of them guys, Mr. SoCal. This would be a phone number. So call these guys.
What day are they on? I want to record that show.
I don't know. He's gonna call me Sunday, and we're gonna set it up. And that's one super cool cat right there. I mean, first time ever talking to him, I'm like, "Hey man, this is Eagle. I'd like to get you on my show." He was like too laid back. Hey, yeah, sure. Tell me about it. You know, okay, I got no problem. Hell, I'd do it tonight if I could, but I'm kind of crunched with time. But next week for sure. And yeah, and fucking, my phone dropped the call. And I had to call him back and shit. He was like, no worries, man. Super
he's,
cool guy, man.
He's surprisingly laid back and mellow for being in the public eye.
Hey,
If he ran into them at a bar, you wouldn't even know who they were. You'd just, think they're just two freaking pot smoking douchebags over in the corner of the bar.
There's nothing wrong with us, guys.
Definitely seemed super laid back. I can't wait to fucking have him on. It's gonna be a good one.
It's going to be a good episode. Yeah. They're they're super busy right now. They got a show coming up tomorrow night locally, so they get to play about 15 minutes from home and go home and sleep in their own bed after the show, which is kind of nice for someone that does what they do for a living.
Are they married or something?
No, Kyle and Miles, they are slightly stupid. The rest of their band is all, they'll mix them in and out and have different, people filter in and filter out of the band. for specific songs and shows and all that. But Miles and Kyle grew up together, so they're brothers from a different mother, is what they call themselves. But to meet the two and to sit there and talk to the two, you wouldn't even know that they're, you know, like some huge cannabis loving musicians. You just think they were two people sitting at the bar.
I love their singles, and I used to cover Collie Man, or I think Wise Man maybe.
Collie Man's a good one.
It's a great song to play. It's really fun.
Yeah, I I was sitting on my lunch break at work one day, and for some reason brought my guitar with me to work and was kind of jamming out on the tailgate of my truck in the parking lot and playing a little bit of some of their stuff. And all of a sudden I heard all their stuff plug in and turn up, you know, in their little lab thing that they have, and they just started rocking the same song. And I was like, oh shit, I'm putting my guitar away and go back to work.
Oh man, because they're playing where you work.
Yeah, they're little studios next door to my office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you didn't want to like play along with them?
Dude, no, I'm good, but I'm not that good. I'm in the parking lot butchering their shit, and they kind of like start playing the same thing to prove to me that I need to shut up. You know?
I mean, then you can key match and stuff. You know, like if I could get these dudes to sing exactly like how they're singing, or I can hear their vocals. Sometimes I can hit their stuff, and then it's like this epic, you know, double sound.
Yeah, I'm not that good yet.
So far. Yeah,
That's going to be a great show, though, man. That's going to be a great show. I'm so stoked to finally see that one come to fruition.
I bet.
Funny thing about that is, SoCal, when we initially talked there, I spaced it off for about a week, and then I fucking remembered, and then I called and left. I believe I left a message. I called another time and just didn't get an answer, and I fucking forgot about it. It's been what, 6 months?
No,
Something like that.
You know what's funny, Eagle, is I looked at the text message, for some reason I still have it, of the day that I sent you Kyle's phone number, and it was September 22nd. So it's been like
almost a year.
Almost a year to the day when they're going to be on.
I have it sitting around like yesterday and the day before. Like, I need some guests. I start looking through my mess. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta call that guy. Yeah, he answered. I was like, shit, he actually answered. Hello?
Yeah, no, I mean that's how they are, you know. They're just average, ordinary freaking dudes that grew up at the beach that happened to be good at music and made a career out of it, and it didn't change them at all. So I mean, you talk to him, you know, you got to feel for him. He's just super laid back.
So, that's all that great bud.
Yeah, I kind of feel stupid because
Lightly.
last time I saw Kyle, he offered me a pack of their stupid fruit seeds, and I was like, no man, I got so many things lined up right now, I wouldn't be able to run them for probably a year. I didn't take them. Probably should have took those, but it's not like, you know, I know how to find them. I'd get out there tomorrow if I want to and hit them up while they're loading up for the show tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, that's
also,
nice.
Go ahead, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's nice that you would, you know, tell them that you don't have space for like a year, because some guys will give you like a pack and think that you're gonna drop it right away, and then like you don't roll pictures out for a while, and it's kind of like oh man, like I thought that you had room and you really wanted to try my stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I get it. If I send you a pack of seeds and you don't have room to run it, I mean, dude, at least you got it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I look at it. At least you have them on deck somewhere if you need them or want to run them.
I mean, if you say that you're going to add it to your collection, like that's one thing, you know, but then like adding it to your collection is like a whole other thing. And,
Right. As a matter of fact,
That I ran the ones you sent me, SoCal.
that's what I'm smoking on, actually. I'm glad you ran those too.
I'm smoking some Endo Loco tonight too. Actually,
Nice. Nice.
Before you even got on.
Smoking some White Widow.
Hey.
You know that Smiley, that gassy one that's got kind of that lacquer thinner hint to it on the back end? That one's, it's got a lot more to it as it settles.
I think
The
it's the number 4. The number 4 is correct.
Yeah, I think it was either 3 or 4. I think it was the 4.
4 kind of had to stand out. 2 was pretty close, but 4 had the better.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I got this little Holland's Hope that I threw out in the veggie garden, and I didn't expect anything of it. You know, I was taking everything down, trying to move around and create some space, and the grow just had to go. So I threw this little mother plant out that I've never flowered, and this thing is pissing me off that I didn't keep it as a mom. It's producing baseball bats, and it's 2 feet tall.
And just to kind of give you some shit, SoCal, I don't think the grow really had to go. I think you could have fit those motorcycles around the tent or 2. I just don't. I feel like you didn't try hard enough on that one.
Dude, no, you don't understand. I gotta before I took that down, I had to keep one of the bikes in the back of my truck because there was no room in the garage for it.
Really?
And then to get into like the laundry machines, I'd have to turn sideways to walk down the little pathway that I had. So I kind of needed some space.
A little overcrowded.
A little bit. I got a 2-car garage with 19 cars worth of shit, and only one of them's mine.
Well, especially if you can throw some outside too. Like it's not like you're, you know what I mean? It's not like you're not growing your own either, like taking the tent down and stuff. So.
You know, we used to only grow outdoors, but over the past 4 years, and also from doing the YouTube and everything, we've gotten from growing outdoors to indoors, and now we're all year round.
Very true. You know, the only reason I went indoors was because of the recreational laws. I've always been an outdoor guy.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
I'll do outdoor over indoor anytime.
Amen.
But I actually have to go tomorrow. I do have a little bit of an outdoor thing going on at a different location, and I put the Endo Locos outdoor. I started the seeds in February outside, so they get a full solid veg season. And after getting hurt, I don't have the option of going and checking on it every day. So, you know, I got a buddy taking care of it for me, but holy Jesus, that thing's produced. One of the plants has 5 main colas from where I femmed it, and they're all about 3.5 feet tall already. So it's pretty impressive. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Seems like it's been a good outdoor year this year so far. I mean, we've had a couple storms roll through, but nothing really crazy wise, I guess.
Yeah, nothing like I had last year out here. Between the heat, I mean, the heat was what killed us out here. You know, we had days where it was, 114 degrees on my patio for a week straight. So, and then it was, humid, and then it would rain a little bit. So it just kind of threw everything all over the board. It didn't know what the hell it was doing.
Can I share a story about when I gave somebody a seed because I thought they would grow it because I love their growing, and then they
No way, man. Yeah, share that story.
So I had a pack of it was like an HP13 crossed with a guava dog, and my friend goes
Guava?
like,
You say
guava
guava?
dog, like the guava dog.
Okay.
Seen that look on your face.
It was like amazing, you know, from holy smokes. But when they first released it, and I gave my friend like the best seed that I had, which was this tiny little, you know, probably like the heaviest Chem Dog 91 leaning seed or HP 13 in the pack. And the dude never popped it. Like 5 years later, like he pulls it out of his drawer. There's this lone little BB. And I was like, no, you know, because it probably isn't as, it's not viable anymore. Or it's not as viable. And like, what an amazing potential headspace. And like, I picked it out for him because the guy pulls terps like so awesome. And his buds look like a magazine, you know, with a consistent high. And I was just like, oh, bro, like, I really want to smoke some 91 Chem crossed with HP 13 and whatever this guava stuff is. It just didn't work out, but I was just like super bummed, you know?
Oh, you guys just heard my dog bark, did you? That doesn't happen very often.
I thought that was like a door slamming.
Yeah, that's first. He doesn't bark, you know, unless somebody's at the door. But he saw me take a bite of this baked potato, and he got excited.
Dude, my dogs like to tree the Amazon guy. I have to have a sign on my fence. I mean, this sign is like, it's huge. It's like, you know, something you'd see on a building in front of a parking space telling you not to park there. But it says, dog will bite. Do not open gate. Fucking Amazon guy keeps opening the gate, man. Like, expecting a different result. The dog's not going to go after his ass.
Is it a different one every time or what?
I've had the same Amazon guy do it 4 times in like a week.
Stupid is as stupid does.
My fucking FedEx guy carries he's got like a little, it's almost like a tool pouch that he keeps fucking biscuits in. And he comes to my house, he's like blink, 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 blink. Fucking he runs out to the door real quick, right back to his truck. I'm like, that's fucking genius.
Smart though.
Yeah, that's like dogs love him now.
It's the way to a dog's heart. You give him a treat. I love you.
Have you seen dogs in South America?
Why
They
is
just
that?
roam around the streets. Dogs in South America, like that one song from Modest Mouse, a wild pack of family dogs. They just run around the streets like in a pack, and like they're hanging out with the boys. You know, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
they're all chill.
I forgot about Modest Mouse.
Oh man, Float On. It's
Yeah, I
classic.
remember.
Hey, you know, in Tijuana, they just call those dogs tacos, right?
I don't know. That's more of the Philippines.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten some Labrador down in TJ.
Oh my.
Yeah. Anytime you get anything off of one of those little side things, yeah, you don't know what you're eating. Not even in a restaurant, really. I would think, right? Shokan? I mean,
The only thing in the restaurants I trust is fish. And I don't eat fish, but at least a fish, you can tell it's fish. You can't tell the difference between golden lab and golden retriever.
I mean, dogs are like an extra greasy meat, right? It's like a dark, extra greasy meat.
yeah, they're kind of like duck.
I don't know. The guacamole covers it up.
Oh,
There's taco
And the
truck
onions.
up by me. That truck, I don't care what it is they're serving in that fucking shell, man. That shit's delicious. It should be. I hit that truck every time it's parked there. Every time it's parked there. I'm like, yep, taco truck. And fucking, that's some of the best tacos I've had in a long time.
We got some damn good the food
Yeah,
truck out
those
here.
trucks, the food trucks are good, but we're talking down in Mexico, Tijuana.
Some nice
No.
horse meat.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, the ones in Tijuana. If you've never been down there, it's like a guy with a red flyer wagon and a torch and a big old hunk of meat with some tortillas on the side. You can't tell what it is.
That's what they do with the donkeys when they get too ornery.
Pretty much.
It's sad.
Yeah, that's when they're selling carne asada.
Catty asada. Cat.
The barrio. Asada.
Yeah, when I went down there with my wife back in oh man, it must have been it's been like 80, 82, right around there. 80, 80, right. About 85, I would say. Right in there. I went down in there. And it was, she told me, be careful, hang tight, don't stray away from me. And I said, why is that? She said, if they start saying gringo, alto, alto, she said, grab onto my hand and we'll snick through these places, And I said, what are you talking about? And that shit happened. Trying to
Gringo
grab my
Alto,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah, trying to grab my ass for a quick, return on some dineros.
Yeah. Gringo Alto means run like hell.
Yes.
Hide.
Yeah.
Make some money off of you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And she told me, she says, yeah, they look for people like you out there.
Oh yeah.
Tijuana is definitely a different planet, man. The weird thing though is if you go south of Tijuana, once you get south of Tijuana,
It's
the Baja
good.
Peninsula is fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've actually stopped in a race down there, got off the bike, dug through the freaking backpack to find my camera, just to take a couple of photos. You come around a corner and you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and all of a sudden you're looking at like the Bay of LA.
Whoa.
Shit's just like you're like, fuck it, I don't want to race anymore. I just want to sit here and have a cold freaking Pacifico and enjoy this view. Fuck the race.
You'll still place, right?
Last.
Yeah, I still finished. I was like 30 minutes behind schedule, but I finished.
That would have been cool.
Then again, though, at night, man, that peninsula is fucking weird. You get out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you'll be in places. You'll be 100 miles from the nearest paved road, and there's fucking 80 to 100 people on the side of the road waiting for you to come by, bonfire and partying, and it's 3 a.m. And they're in like a little fucking Ford Fiesta, and I have no idea how they even got that car to where they're at.
But they're out there partying and have a good time, though. I mean, that's cool. They're not trying to take whatever it is you got.
No, they're out there to watch you go by and hopefully, fall into one of the booby traps they set up on the race course for you. They'll do that shit down there, man. They'll because the race courses for the Baja races are published, so you can go on and you can find it, and you'll find, all of a sudden you come around a corner and there's a whole bunch of people there, and you're like, something looks funny, and you realize, oh, they dug a 4-foot hole in the middle of the race course and put a burlap sack over it with some leaves.
Oh,
so
nice.
so you don't see that shit when you're doing 100 miles an hour on a motorcycle, and next thing you know, you're at a dead stop in a 4-foot deep hole.
Yeah, that wouldn't be any good.
No, but then they're the first ones to go help you try to get out of that hole. It's like fucking weird. It's weird.
So do they do that just for something to watch?
Well, everybody wants, what's the best thing about a fucking NASCAR race? That big gnarly ass crash, right?
That's because there's shit that goes on, except cars passing other cars.
Right. But when you're standing there on the side of the, oh shit. When you're standing there on the side of the freaking desert in the middle of nowhere, kind of gets boring after a while, and you know, there will be 2-3 hours where you don't see a racer come by. So hey, why not fucking make the ones coming by next stay there for a minute?
Right.
Let's bury a telephone pole and see how hard they can hit it in their trophy truck.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, you should probably GoPro that.
Oh, if you YouTube it, man, YouTube Baja booby traps.
Oh,
There's thousands of hours out there of it.
So that's what it's about. They want the live video of you guys cracking up and falling over and getting some great views, and maybe they'll get it to go viral.
It's all about
Yeah.
those views.
Exactly. But at the same time, they'll shut down, like, the start and finish line is usually in Ensenada. They close the schools because that race is such a big deal down there. So, 3 times a year for the race, like the big long ones, they'll actually, close down the whole fucking Ensenada. It's a big ass party for 3 days before the race and then 3 days after.
oh,
that's
fun.
scary.
It's one of those things that if you ever get the chance to experience the Baja race from Ensenada, take that chance, take that experience.
Oh, yeah.
You mean actually be in one?
No, not actually. Well, hell, if you can be in one, then hell.
I'm not that damn adventurous, man. Not right now.
A couple days ago, I had somebody tell me my truck looked like it should be in the Baja 500. Like, right on.
It's just fucking somebody just standing there revving up a bike and shit. You, me, yeah.
Run into the first cactus you find. Whack!
Oh, you would
Actually, that would be better than the booby trap race.
Right?
It'd be like a baseball game. He's bring his helmet and stuff.
Hey, I can tell you from personal experience, man, those cactus, like, they have something against me. They jump out in front of me and shit.
Have you ever hit a barrel cactus?
A barrel cactus hit me.
I was riding my four-wheeler out in the desert out here, and man, I barely even come across the side of one of those, and it was right on the back side of a rock. When I rolled up over the rock, it rolled over it. I didn't think anything of it. I got down to the bottom, parked my bike, and then when it came to the next morning, I was getting ready to load up all my gear and get out of there. Well, shoot, man, I had a flat tire, man. It looked like a porcupine came up and quilled my tire. And they were brand new, and it just went right through it. I was, holy shit, I'm glad my foot didn't hit that,
There's, have you ever seen the jumping cactus?
No, obviously that one was jumping at you.
There's, look up jumping cactuses. There's cactuses that will actually, like, separate themselves and launch out at you.
What the hell?
Yeah, they'll shoot little spike balls out at you. Yeah, they're gnarly.
I've seen the peyote cactus.
Those are nice. Those are always good to find.
Sand pala. Sand something. You know what I'm saying?
The what?
It's like sand something. And they make a drink from it, and you drink it, and it's got either it has the peyote, the mescaline, or it's probably mescaline. It's got like mescaline in it. It's like a tea.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They sell it in the mercados in like those nasty brown bottles of shit.
Yeah, I've never drank it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I tried one time. And it was pretty good. Like I drank it over a few days, just microdosing, and I was like, oh wow. But the last day was a trip, man. Like I showed up to all these events where something needed my help for some reason. I was like, holy shit. Like what is this, man?
I'm tripping balls.
Yeah, but I mean, like it gave me the reaction time. So like I stopped some little kid from cracking his head on a table. But like
That's
it would have
always
been like
good.
a really good crack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always good when you can stop something like that from happening.
Viper or something like that. Viper to Don Vito slap on the forehead.
What week was that Jack Skellington in that you posted there, Smiley? That thing's frosty as shit already.
I was looking. I think they're like week 6 ish. I didn't really write the date down, but that's how I feel. When I was talking to them, that's how they were talking to me, kind of like, you know, week 6 ish.
All right, we talking. Do they have a different dialect at week 6?
Yeah, they do. They tend to, you know, as
They're getting a little bit more sassy.
Yeah, well, no, as the flowering goes on, you can tell they're a little more tired when they talk to you, and you got to rub their feet and stuff like that.
Pull a couple of those low-hanging leaves off to get them off, get that weight off that branch. Yeah.
Yeah, when they're first in the flower, they're like all excited, you know, it's like a new scene for them and all that. But you know, freshly rooted clones too, same way. They're all like, it's like kindergartners, you know. They're all excited to go to school.
Oh, excited.
What do we hear? Do you ever give them one of those? Ooh, what do we have here?
Oh whoa.
Yeah, the Jack Skellington, man, that number 6 is the fucking.
That was frosty.
That thing, they're all frosty, but that one's the standout as far as like what one I'm anxious to smoke, I guess. Like, I don't know.
You were saying
I go by it all the time. Like I'll go down them and check them, and nope, she's still the one every time.
Like the Terps are just going insane.
They're good.
You said it was like a fresh can of tennis balls with some lemon in there.
Yeah, some kind of a citrus at the back end. Some people might even call it a urinal cake. I was in a bathroom the other day. I was like, yeah, I could see that being a fucking urinal cake kind of thing. I don't know.
Oh, you like the Swiffer?
I don't know. It's like nothing I've ever smelled or smoked. So I mean, that's why I'm excited about it. So.
I've never smoked a urinal cake before either, Smileys.
I'm gonna have to ask you for a
Back in my meth days, fucking.
Back when you were hanging with Hunter.
But he told me the urinal cakes were like the bath salts, and that's where. But it wasn't. So don't do it.
Oh man. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
So how do you smoke those? Do you like crush them up, or just like take a big old piece off and do it like a dab, or what?
Yeah.
I always thought
No.
they were.
And are they better fresh or used?
Those are all great questions. Really great.
Yeah, I think you got to put some emulsifying oil on it, you know, in order to get it.
Emulsify.
Who's that lady right there? Father and sons. Who is that?
This one.
You got a name for her?
Yeah, this one's our Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Any skinny leaves.
Our Jaeger. We have
Does she
Yeah.
smell like Jaeger?
oh yeah,
Is the Meister on the other side?
Maestro.
Oh, Jägermeister. You know.
Yeah, Maestro.
Straight licorice.
No, Meister's not in here.
Is it like a licorice though? Thought like a black licorice kind of thing?
Let's see. Ooh, that's,
I want a Garth, like a Garth red rope licorice.
It's not licorice. It's almost fruity. It's got a citrus. A nice citrus.
Jaeger bomb then or something.
How far along is she?
Let's see. I'd have to look on my calendar. Let's see. September.
Yeah, shoot, I write the dates on mine. That way I kind of got an idea.
Yeah.
When I throw them
Where's
in
the
there, you
excitement
know.
in that, Johnny? Where's the excitement in that?
The excitement is just watching them develop. I mean, damn. You know,
You're just counting down the days. There's no.
oh yeah. I walk by and I go, all right, which one of you just did that? They throw a fart at me, you know, and it's like it smells so good.
Definitely wafting.
The essence of herb, you know.
Seen a funny fucking meme today. I can't remember who posted it. They were fucking, it's, you can fart in any room and say it smells like weed and everybody will take a whiff. Something smells like weed and everybody will fart. I'm like, that's probably funny and true.
My brother's favorite one was popcorn. You smell popcorn? Everybody loves the smell of popcorn, right?
That works every time, man. Like, well, it works one time at least.
Yeah.
But anybody that you say that to will fucking be like, no, I don't. Or they'll just fucking. There's something about that when you say the smell of popcorn that people can't resist trying to smell for it. It's funny as shit.
Completely.
You ever do the thing where
Here's
like
Mr.
you ever do the
Sorry.
thing when you're driving and you got somebody in the car, so you rip ass, roll your window up and roll theirs down just a crack.
Oh, that's kind of you.
No, but I have farted in the car and hit that child lock so nobody can
Right?
fucking roll out.
Oh, that's
Looked
brutal.
before.
Sometimes, right?
Something mischievous is about to happen.
Yeah, when those door locks go, you start looking around like, well, okay, what the hell?
So my favorite one now is the new COVID test. It's when you rip ass under the covers and you pull it up over your head. They used to call it the Dutch oven, but I think it's the COVID test now.
I call that
Smell that,
potential
baby.
pickup.
You ain't got no COVID. Shit.
You smell that, you're good. You're good.
Right? You're clear. That's a positive. That's a pass right there. We'll try again in a couple days.
Your smeller's doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, needless to say, she started getting violent after the first week of that. So I had to stop doing those.
Just like the real test, right?
Right? Like, all right. We'll go back to one a week now.
I
Yeah,
love
my
that
wife-
smiley.
My wife tried to get me with that one and it didn't work. She forgot that I have really bad sleep apnea, so I sleep at that stupid machine. So all my air is coming from the windowsill anyway. Well,
Just coming in, one out the other way.
Dude, that's like an invisible force field or some shit. Like you're protected from yours and hers. Like,
And just stop feeding all night long and shit.
right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I had something, I have something dicey for dinner, man. That little machine goes up on the windowsill for the night.
Fucking awesome.
What
Soka,
up,
how's
Tal?
Yeah, Tal. What's up, bro?
I was in here.
What's
Hey,
up,
snuck in.
everyone?
What
Good
up?
to see you all.
What's up, man? We thought you drowned.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, man, that was some crazy shit. It didn't hit
Yeah,
where
what?
I live, though. Like, where I live, it was just a little wind and rain and no big deal. But, yeah, a couple train stations, a couple of really crazy water, man. I actually went to the city today. It took 2 hours to go 60 miles. Well, I guess that ain't that bad.
That's pretty bad, man.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't know what bad is then, really, yeah. It's
Oh, I've
ridiculous
been in,
over
I've
there.
been in, I've been in New York traffic. It was exciting.
Yeah.
We didn't go very fast.
Yeah. It just gets worse and worse every freaking year. And they just keep building, like, now the new thing is they're building these over 55, like, big complexes for the old people,
Uh-oh.
but they still drive. So now we got
Are you-
old people, like, they're building these things everywhere out here. Well, they slowed down a little bit. And the new thing also is at every train station, they're like building like 3-story like townhouse kind of condo thingies. Cause like two towns did it and they just like boomed. So now everybody's copying the freaking what they did.
So you live right on top of the rail or on top of the subway so you can get right to it. Right?
Well, yeah, that's what the thinking is.
They're
But,
trying to do that out here too.
It seems that like at least 3 towns did it, and they just like now are booming. It's like a bustling. It's crazy, but it's all good. I'm not near any train station really. I'm not that far, but I'm not like on top of it or anything. But just like the city is like a big circle. It just keeps getting bigger and going out further and further and further. And yeah, and then more people. And then the COVID thing, a lot of people like, screw that. I don't want to stay in the city no more. So they move out to the burbs a little further. And that's like out where I am. And it just makes traffic ridiculous. It's just freaking ridiculous. But yeah, thank God I had the cookies with me. I cookied it up on the drive home. I was all fucking.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
People coming out, spoiling the suburbs where the nice people live, and you.
Oh, Green 13. What's up, brother?
The people are all right, but the traffic isn't. What's up, Green 13?
What's up, my brother?
I picture you like in like a place where there's like rolling green grasses and like log
Hardly
fences.
any people.
Yeah,
Clark
not a lot of
Griswold
people
out there singing in the forest and shit.
Yeah, there's not a lot
There's
of
no
people think.
forest.
There's not a lot
Heidi,
of people think no, because I am
Heidi.
just west of London, so I'm just outside the M25. But the rolling hills and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Are you picturing him like on the set of Sound of Music or something?
That's
the
what I was
one,
just
yes,
gonna say. I was
yeah.
gonna say
No,
Heidi
that's too
with the
much
curly
room in
hairs.
between. It's not that wide open, right, Green 13?
Yeah, they see.
No.
But yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, did you what's going on? Did you hangouts last night? Tal.
Did I hang out? Where?
GR420.
Oh no. I went in there
No.
for a second and then it was Keno was leaving. I thought they were closing it down. And I came back like 20 minutes later. They were still there. I was like, oh shit. I never went up there though. I like them guys.
Yeah, I always forget about it until fucking Saturday morning. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, Friday night hangout.
Yeah.
So what's with the crickets? Jesus, it's fucking 10 of you up here.
If you want crickets, man, I can go get the goddamn.
No. It was. I know you can.
He's got some real crickets up in those trees.
I can't help but notice my crickets shut the fuck up when SoCal got on. Like, yeah, I can't keep that fucking cricket. I'm going to bed.
Damn, did you hear the size of that thing?
Like fresh meat. This Baja story.
Yeah, I got Baja crickets.
I assume that crickets will eat a human body.
I hope not. Those fuckers have invaded my trees.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
The
what the hell?
size of hell up and shit. Yeah, we'll get him one day.
What do crickets eat? Because they don't chew up the grass and the lawn and shit, right?
Yeah, they do. They eat plants.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
You
They
never
eat
read the
the grass.
Bible?
Yeah.
Well, there's grasshoppers, crickets, locusts, and cicadas. They're not all the same creature, right?
No, but they all eat the same shit.
They all eat the plants, all right.
So did you guys hear that there might be some big old huge like 3-4 inch locusts coming up from South America?
No, those are called migrants.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I think they got pets with them, you know.
4-footers.
So, but I heard that there was a possibility that they would be flying up into the Midwest.
Whoa.
I think they're trained.
Dude, that would be so horrible to walk outside and just have a fucking swarm of those. I don't like running into like 3-4 of the grasshoppers to begin with, but could you imagine just hundreds of thousands of them everywhere? It'd be so
Yeah.
gross,
Usually,
Yeah, did you see some of the?
once a year.
Dude, I
there's
saw an IG
locusts.
and covered, dude. The gas station windows were covered. It was crazy.
It'd be so insane, man. Just bugs everywhere. You're stepping, crunching on them, all that. Fuck that, dude.
Dude,
Have you ever seen the jackrabbit plague of, I think it was like in the early 1900s? No?
I had a jackrabbit postcard.
They had like a plague of rabbits in the early 1900s. And if you look, I'm sure you can find footage of it to where there was just seas of fucking jackrabbits through the Midwest. And they're actually the farmers and shit just clubbing rabbits and throwing them in fucking piles and shit. I'm serious. Some of the craziest shit. They show like 30-foot high piles of like fucking jackrabbits.
It's like they were buffalo hunting, right?
What'd they do with them?
Tacos.
That's what I was thinking.
Earned it.
That's when
It's
Taco
like
Bell was
chicken.
born.
Yeah, no, they could have made they had 4 good luck rabbit's feet they could have made. They could have took the fur, made a coat, and they could have ate the freaking things.
And then those
and then sold the ears to the girls, right?
There you go.
And that's how we made zombies.
Zombies, vegan, same thing.
Yo, did you see Jason Mewes? Yeah, that dude went vegan or something like that and stopped drinking and everything. And he looks younger than he did in the first movie of Clerks.
I don't know about that whole vegan thing, man. I like my cow.
I mean, it's delicious, but yeah, like the amount of energy that I had vegan was like insane, but I lost too much weight and I felt like a scrawny weakling. So I gained it over.
Yeah, the vegan thing lost me when they said no bacon. I was like, what?
What? No bacon?
Yeah, bacon.
I'm out. No bacon.
Right? Yeah, like I don't know. No comprehension. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
My vegan buddy did the exact same maneuver. He's like, man, I was too skinny. He went back to the meat, bulked up.
Yeah.
But I think he could do it. Just like I hardly eat meat, but when I do, I make sure it's good meat. I don't like eating junk meat.
We shouldn't perpetuate that stereotype. So that losing weight thing, that's a load of bollocks. There's plenty fucking protein and then plenty of carbs. You don't need to. But carry on. But that is a thing.
Right. You're right.
So,
it might be more difficult for some people to get it in their bodies. Enough of it, maybe. I don't know. But like the one post on I seen on IG, they say you can't get muscle from vegetable protein, and then they show like a silverback gorilla. And I'm like, dude, the silverback gorilla doesn't have the same digestive system as a human. What, like, that's not a way to freaking promote.
But all they're
veganism.
explaining is that all the stuff is there. Now, what actually happens is food is so fucking boring, you don't eat as much, so you lose some weight, which probably you could have done with. But yeah, all the fucking, you can eat pure plant, no problem, and be a bodybuilder, no problem.
Well, wait, with the logic of the gorilla, right? If the gorilla is only eating vegetables and they're saying that gorilla is so strong because of that, does that mean if I only eat the leaves on the tops of the trees that my neck's going to grow like 6 feet?
I think that you'll lose all your teeth from the enzymes in the leaf.
I've already done that. I've already lost all my teeth.
Oh, lucky.
Good to go then. Shit.
Hey,
No more abscess.
One less.
Handlebars and teeth do not like each other. The handlebars always win.
Oh man, that's where you gotta train. My judo roll is pro. You know, like I've gone down on some fat hills, and I got that tuck just perfect. You know, I'm always making it out.
I thought when you said, you got to train, as in like take the train instead of the bike, yeah?
That's like I used to like to bomb fat hills on my skateboard and stuff, and just get Richter. And if you get your judo roll down, then like my body will go into judo roll the second that the board leaves my feet, and then I'll do the roll out and slap, and it saved my ass at 35 and above.
Do you say judo roll as you do it too? Like you'd be like judo roll. As you
No, I'm usually cursing at the fucking driver who's making me do it. You know,
So
like fucking ass, and they speed up to hit the board too. You know,
I can only play probably fucking so much to this, but I'm serious. You guys thought I was bullshitting you on that.
He's going to show us the jackrabbits. It's only with the chop.
I already looked it up. I didn't see piles. I saw what he was talking about, a thing in Australia, but I didn't see too much.
No, it's right here in the U.S.
But
I mean,
hopefully you can hear this. Oh shit! Hold on.
Somebody had to make a buck knife with those bones, right? Those huge antlers on those jackrabbits.
There you go.
That's the jackalope.
yeah, those are.
Hush up.
2 million jackrabbits, 13 counties.
$10 worth of damage in a normal year, and that's desperate for food.
1930.
Holy shit.
Maybe even more destructive. The long-eared pest, in the absence of other food, went so far as to dig alfalfa roots out of the ground and eat the bark from the young trees. More than
Those little shits.
That's crazy.
During the rabbit drive, and more than
Were those rabbits on 2 feet?
Wascally wabbits.
Big ass jackrabbit.
They look like fucking hares, man. They're big.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at that shit.
Fuck you.
This Lucy. She's
You
gonna
thought I
save
was
one.
kidding?
I'm gonna save this one.
I
Can
want
I
to eat
have
this one.
Daddy?
drawn together.
All
No.
those kids sticking their finger up the pony's butt.
Plot of ground. Work release projects were approved for the erection of the pen.
Look how fucking fat they are.
Right? Where's PETA? Where's PETA in this?
Pete is the one with the hat.
You thought I was bullshitting.
To supervise the construction and
Oh, it was tasty.
Wait, PETA.
Actually, eagle, it didn't make sense. But then, of course, if they eat all the vegetation, it does make sense, doesn't it? That's when it becomes a problem.
2 million in 13 counties.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Amount of rabbits.
I mean, who really eats vegetables though? I mean, look at that fat rabbit. That just looks like a great stew or fried rabbit.
Yes,
There must have been a full moon for a whole month.
Rabbit tacos. Name the stream Rabbit Tacos.
Yeah.
Neighboring states in which rabbits of any kind are a scarcity.
That's how they came out with food trucks.
Yeah, they did.
we like rabbits.
Dust. That's crazy.
That's too much, man. That's a whole lot of rabbit.
What's up, Red Pill brother? Come on, man. How's it going?
How's it going?
Red Pill coming in with a half gram again.
Yeah, I know, right? The stream has been all about not reading the Bible, Mexican food, animals gone wild.
Oh, you doing a catch up for us? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Are you out of dab tools and you just went for the butter knife?
Knife it.
Funny that you say that because this is actually a high-end dab tool, skillet tool.
Of course it
tool.
Is.
So wait, you're saying when you lose your e-nail, you don't just go pull a 16-penny nail out and use that?
That's too small.
A blowtorch is my e-nail. Okay.
Red Pill's gonna get a spatula one soon.
That's huge. Are you gonna smoke all that right now?
Oh yeah, that's normal.
Whoa.
He's an animal. We're sitting here talking about him while he's got his mic muted.
It's normal. It's normal. Watch the cage dabbing animal.
The cage dabbing animal. Oh my god, that's too good. All righty. I'm gonna join you, Red Pill.
I'm gonna wait and get some coffee in.
What time is it where you're at, Green 13?
8:26.
Oh, so you're okay. You're 8 hours ahead of me.
Right.
5 hours ahead of Eagle.
My
Okay.
grandpa
8 hours ahead of SoCal. Okay. Sorry, brother.
My grandpa lives over in Monaco.
Oh, nice. Okay. He's doing okay for himself then, because that's a tax haven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he meet James Bond?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Since I've been, out of work because I fucked up and hurt myself. I've been watching a bunch of like stupid shit on TV that I normally wouldn't watch. I'm getting stuck on all these like travel shows, and I hate to admit it, but like that Below Deck show, I've been watching that, right? Some of these fucking places over there in Europe, dude, my bucket list is getting longer and longer and longer by the day with seeing some of these spots. Like Croatia, man, I never ever thought twice about like, hey, I want to go to Croatia.
These places are becoming holiday destinations now because the money's cheap, right? The value of their money is nothing, so we can go there and it's hot and beautiful, and yeah, it's like you say,
yeah,
these random places that were kind of torn up in the past.
But they're even like their architecture over there is just phenomenal.
Yeah, but is weed legal?
Yeah,
in Croatia it might be actually weirdly. It's probably nondescript.
That's my thing now. I have my passport. After watching Locked Up Abroad a couple times, I don't want to go anywhere. I'll stay in America.
Shit, you'll be all right.
Well,
don't go to Russia with a bag of cocaine and you'll be okay.
Yeah, I saw this one dude. Listen to the story. So these guys went on vacation and I think they were in India. I forget, but they were in some hash place, and the one guy smashed hash into these like religious statues. Yeah, and the motherfucker, when they got the fingerprint cards, they mixed the two people up. So the guy who was stuffing the hash into the things, his fingerprints were all over the hash, but they got the cards confused. So the guy who had nothing to do with it ended up in jail, dude. And the other guy went home.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's my luck.
So,
Did he get
but
out?
as the story went, the guy tried and helped him escape, and I think he failed, but the guy got out somehow. Because that's the only stories they tell is when they get out of the worst prison in the world. But yeah, after watching that show a couple times, I like America even more.
But it's
No,
funny
Ameri-
because someone said to me the other day, "Oh, I hear Britons all stab up everywhere you go. You get stabbed or whatever." It was on here. Someone said it, and it's like, it's just what the press is saying. It's like, I imagine San Diego's probably worse.
That
But
between 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock at night, that it's like the hooligans running wild, and you never know what you're gonna get.
They're all hopped up on that skunk weed.
yeah, Skunk will blow your mind.
But you're saying it's not like that, because I was in NZ, and the only there was this mouth breathing British dude, and he was getting up close, and I was like, at that point where I'm like you're drunk, and the look on your face, if you get any closer, I'm gonna drop you, because you're big, and he was saying something I couldn't understand it.
Are we as a people who gets drunk and start fights abroad? Yeah. That's what we are. That's a stereotype, which unfortunately is absolutely true. British people tend to be getting super fucked up on something.
That's
but
hilarious.
I don't know if that's any different to, I don't know. I think you're just pulling us out, and really it's because you're starting a lot of wars and you're trying to fucking push it over. Yeah, but them drunk fuckers, they're all.
No, I was hanging
grab
out
the
with
oil.
a scouse. That's what this girl started yelling at him. I was like, "What is she calling you, man? What is this scouse thing?" And then he was telling me it's like a bad word and stuff. I was like, "Oh no, shit."
It's not. It just means you're from Liverpool. It's just a place name. It's nothing at all.
But the way that she was saying it was like just
calling out his
at the same
neighborhood.
time,
It's
she wanted to hook up with her.
in an
Yeah.
American,
bloody.
if you call out someone's area code.
But it's interesting, isn't it, that SoCal's like, oh yeah, I'd like to go see Croatia and this and that. There's I would really like to go see every state in America, maybe less the middle ones, but there is so much that I would like to go and see that is not Europe.
Yeah, but you're in Europe and we're not, so it's what I mean. If you want to trade, hey, I'll tell you what, brother. If you want to trade houses for a month, I'm down.
Oh, to SoCal, okay. I'm going to come ride your bike.
Hey, the rule is if you can start it, you can ride it.
Yeah, there's a warning on it. At your own risk. So SoCal, how's your therapy coming along, man? You doing good?
No.
No. Was that last little thing you did on the motorcycle kind of an oops?
No, that just proved to me that I don't have the dexterity in that arm yet to be able to fully extend my arm and reach the handlebars. But physical therapy told me today that my appointment for the next 2 weeks is canceled because they think I might have jumped the gun a little bit on it.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I was getting to the
point
point
even
where
talked about this. We even talked about the running hard at it thing, fuck.
Well, what they're telling me is that with the amount of control and movement that I have over my arm, I shouldn't have started physical therapy yet. And
Right.
per doctor's orders, you know, he said start on the 1st. I started on the 1st, and it just, you know, a couple weeks early. I went to the point where I could not button my own pants. And then, you know, a couple weeks into physical therapy, it was like, hey, great, I can button my pants now. Well, now I'm back to I can't button my pants. Can't get the arm far enough to actually do that kind of shit. So
Sorry, brother.
No.
That must suck. Father and Sons, that looks beautiful, man. What is it?
This is a new strain that we got from one of our subscribers in Michigan.
Oh, nice.
And it's the mother of all cherry.
Michigan? Where's that?
Right? It must be.
It's somewhere in the middle, you know.
wait, isn't Michigan that place with the governor that like goes out and goes on the lake and tells you not to and shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's Earth, man.
I
That's
think
everyone
she
in-
might have got. I think she might have got her broom clipped a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Like we have so many strains to grow. It's like we get so many donations from all of our subscribers and everything. It's like our seed bank is off the chain. And it's like, yeah, we'll grow your, you know, you guys were talking about that earlier. Yeah, we'll grow your strain sooner or later. You know, we'll get around to it.
Oh, I mean, that's cool that you grow it. You know, it's just like to put so much work into it, and then like you pick a pack of seeds for somebody, and then they don't grow it out. It's kind of like, are you like sandbagging me, or you know, is it like a stab or an attack against me? Is it...
Right.
It's difficult, though, isn't it? To find a spot and get them in there and, you know, run them through, give them a good look. It's long. And I'm really bad at fucking holding seeds. I hate holding seeds. As soon as you give me them, I want to pop them.
Cycles take time, and you know, you can only grow so many cycles at a time. So
I did the mistake of starting way too many, more than once too.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. Some of the best seeds I've ever wasted in my life because I popped too many seeds.
People used to tell those stories. People used to tell those stories how they'd get drunk and buy shit on eBay, and I never understood it because late night I'm popping seeds, and in the morning I'm like, "What the fuck have I done this for? Where the fuck was I thinking I was going to put these?"
I did that the other day, Green 13. I got a bunch in the tent over here that
it works out, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's
what?
Oh.
I even got one better when I got in this predicament where I even asked people's advice, and they're like, "Hey man, pop 1 or 2 seeds, you know, at a time. Don't pop that whole 11 pack at one time." I'm like, "No, because it's gonna take me 2 years to find whatever the best phenotype is."
Pop more seeds is never bad advice.
See,
it pushes you into situations, doesn't it? You're like, okay, here we go then.
My problem is once I got a girl growing in the garden, I can't kill it. You know, I can't take that girl out if she's, you know, not doing as good as the next girl. I mean, I can't do that.
Dude, shape them up.
Man, I slap them around a little, but I can't take them out. I can't do that, man.
So far this year, from 2 people, we have went over and we have saved their plants because they were going to have to throw them away because they were getting kicked out and they were having to move, or their owners wouldn't allow them to grow on their property. And it's like, yeah, I'll come get your plants, I guess. I'll figure out what to do with them, I guess. But yeah, don't kill them.
It's like that. It's a rescue job. It's like, I don't want them, but you can't kill them, I'm afraid. I'll have to come and get them.
But I've done that with 2 people so far this year.
How'd they turn out?
Fucking great.
Good.
You know,
That's positive.
I think thinking about that made me think the opposite way around too is having someone hold on to genetics. Sometimes I had the opposite problem where I couldn't get clones as many as I needed to, too. So,
What are you saying?
if you give genetics to someone, that's cool. If like saying like you pop 11 seeds, you don't have even enough room to keep as many phenotypes as you want to select from that. Like say 3 are real good or whatever. You give a mother plant or clones to someone, and then I've had the opposite too, where like it's just in the situation I had. Probably other people had way more luck, but I wanted to grow sea green, and I couldn't find people to get 50 or more clones from at a time of just one specific, strain.
Wow.
That's mainly because a lot of people nowadays are growing multiple strains at a time. It's very rarely that you see a grower grow a full cycle of the same strain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is so true. That would be boring to me.
I mean, honestly, it growing the same strain with multiple plants, it makes it easy throughout the grow because you do the same thing to every single plant. With multiple strains, you're doing, every plant grows kind of differently. So you're going to end up doing different things on each different strain.
Well,
and my thing was in a big room, in a like an 8x10 room, I thought of the veg time, and I just wanted to be on the lowest amount of a veg time, and to do that, best thing would be to do is grow sea green and have someone that I can rely on having X amount of clones that I need to fill that area with the day I harvest, or maybe the day I harvest.
Someone you can rely on. Do you not smoke ganja?
No.
The clone man, he's the key guy. Yeah. You got to do it yourself, haven't you?
I mean,
Some things you just got to do yourself.
Like offer somebody money ahead of time or something to have the clones ready, because a lot of guys are like, we don't want to cut or do anything unless we know that, like the thing's going to go out the door at that time and they're not going to lose the money.
Yeah, it's all deposited. It's all deposited here because of what you just said, really.
I'm not someone that pays a lot of money for just one clone of one special cultivar. I just want to find someone that's got, the fucking whatever.
What, so is it 50 clones at $20 a clone, or is it?
Yeah. Like trays of clones. And in Colorado, for whatever reason, I didn't have a buddy with, that kind of connect. In the room, like saying doing it on your own, that's me. That was a whole nother problem. I was already working with a 3x3 and a 2x2 tent. So just wasn't working.
No. That is my preferred method, though. Sea of green.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to like phrase it in a silly. I only said that because we actually steered around back to a growing conversation, but I did have it preloaded to just interject if it was getting all squirrely or dead air. And I wanted to say, like, to anyone who, like, whatever their favorite method of growing is, I wanted to ask around table if there was a gun to your head and you're like, you get to grow weed, right? No, harm, no repercussions necessary, but you're only going to be able to grow weed one style, and that sea of green with a 3-part nutrient. So how many people would still go through it?
I'd go for that.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm in that. Yep. Same here. Sea of green, 3-part.
That's my only answer. Of course I'm going to grow.
But I don't really. Do I have to use your 3-part?
Yes, that's the question. HPS 3-part sea of green.
Fuck's sake, can't I go outside, dude? I'm just taking mine outside.
Does that mean I can buy a bag of pre-mix? Like 20 things mixed in one bag?
Okay, you can use it. It has to be a 3-part.
In one area, you know?
I don't want your HPS either, really. I'm going outdoors.
What the fuck is going on here?
I guess
Jesus.
I'm going outside.
Like if I mix 20 things
knew
in
it
one
was
bag,
fast.
I mean, isn't that one part?
That was good, Rachel.
I'll get my coat.
I have my deck plan.
I'm trying to steer in another direction, you know, like it's like a fashion statement, you know, like if something becomes too popular, you got to create some other kind of fashion statement. I almost want to do see a green 3-part because no one will do it.
You mean like cha-ching?
No, like the GH 3-part grow micro bloom.
Oh, is that organics?
No.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. Now, like salts make me a really aggro, gnarly individual.
I was gonna say, can my 3 parts be like mycos, azos, and worm casting?
Ooh.
I should have just said general hydroponics.
We're actually due an update, aren't we, Eagle?
Huh?
We're due an
Yeah, we
update,
are.
aren't we?
There's some
I was
amazing.
supposed to post it today, but other shit had happened.
Okay, so if anyone's got some clone out there or whatever, some variety that they think is really good for sea green, holler at me because that's all I'm thinking about. Future growing procedure, SOPs, whatever.
You got some big ass fucking donkeys in there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with them HPS lines, damn it.
Exactly.
Jordan of the Islands is like one of the best breeder dudes because he has awesome breeder packs for like $250. Like nobody gives out 100 beans for $250 of stuff with his level of, you know, excellence. And like he always has fresh stuff going. But like I've never not had a flavor with anything that I've smoked from like cuts or anything like that from him.
That's a Canadian thing, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah, Jordan of the Islands is Dutch treat that won the Cannabis Cup, and then he's like up in British Columbia somewhere.
And I was gonna say that's for me I think of a way of letting genetics shine through. If you have such a generic base of how you grow, like a sterilized, almost like synthetic scientific environment. That's, to me at least, I don't know, that's why my mindset of how I've been thinking is the best way of letting genetics shine through. You're giving the least amount of phenotypic expression left up to the environment or the habit or the way you grow in.
What are you talking about? Growing organically?
No, he's saying salt is
entirely synthetic, like in a laboratory. You know what I mean? Sterile.
Like the dudes who do salts, like archive seeds, that Skunk VA brought, like he is all salts, and that's why his 91 chem has stayed 91 chem instead of phenoing out, is because he does salts. But a lot of salters just don't run out of bud, because if they ran out of bud, then they'd be like, oh, I'm getting all aggro and stuff. And it's really because the central nervous system crashed and I'm out of bud, you know?
What do you mean by aggro?
Like if I have the highest chem of having a PTS blackout, very, like it would depend on the situation with the individual. Cause there's like a saying sometimes in Hawaii, and it's like, brah, like I can feel your energy, brah. You know, like you can feel when the guy wants to scrap and stuff, but they're usually like, no, I don't want to fight. And it's like you're pushing energy on me, brah. you know, like
Was
on
it
surfer or
probably
something. And it's like,
shoulder
so you want to scrap or what? Because like I'm feeling your energy and vibe, and like I don't want to feel
So what
this.
you're
and I
saying
don't-
is when you
Wait, you
smoke that, it
smoke
gets
this weed and
you
you
put
turn
off
into
a bad
Pauly
vibe.
Shore?
yeah, like it makes me more like likely to feel like I want to fight inside, you know. And I'm just
So are you
really
saying is that
aggro.
like a term for short for aggressive? Is that what aggro is like?
Yeah, like aggressive. No, but like yeah, that's like a short term for aggressive, but it's
I
like
could see
I haven't
what you
heard the
mean if
term. I
you
was
say
just
there's like if there's something inferior to the high, and then you know you're only getting high for like 5 minutes, and then you're snapping in withdrawal mode, like you haven't had hit a THC in 18 hours. I can kind of see.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
are you saying like these guys with the salts, like they'll run out of weed and go into like roid rage type deal or what?
yeah. Like, but it's central nervous system crash. Like I get suicidal depression, you know, for like 5 days, but then I'm also on edge, and I can't go out because, you know, people can feel all kinds of stuff, and I don't want them to feel that. But then also I'm more likely to get triggered and just, you know, feel like I have to defend myself, because you never know who you're gonna come across in Hawaii, like at a beach park or anything like that. But I mean, like legit, and there's all these dudes like they have like dreadlocks and stuff, and I'm like I thought you were supposed to be like chill and cool, you know, and then they're like the opposite of that, and it's like, whoa, buddy, like 20 red flags in the first 15 minutes. Like this is like terrifying, you know, because like dudes get dreadlocks either because they're super chill or because they know that somebody's gonna want to punch them in the head, and they want that extra inch of cushion. But like super, you know, like violent dudes who pull a knife on you and stuff. It's more the internal depression because the salts mimic and go in and get accepted into your body, and then you get a withdrawal, kind of like.
Wait. What happens if you add some kind of lithium salts, though? You know, antidepressants.
Oh man, like lithium. Like for me, lithium just hurts, and it messes with the way my brain fires a lot. But I'm sure like some people it doesn't do that, but there's a lot of people, and if they get lithium, even microdoses,
I'm putting Paxil, Zoloft, Depakote, all that shit up in my res.
Whoa. I mean, everybody has like a different constitution, but if you have friends who used to be one way before they started smoking weed, and then now they're all like short tempered.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, and all my friends and all my family. That's me. I'm that guy.
Well, so a lot of it has to do with the synthetics in the salts.
Damn it! It's the advanced nutrients.
Yeah, dude. Advanced nutrients was a crash and a half for me.
That connoisseur, man. All that weed I smoked, that connoisseur A and B, fucked up.
Yeah.
Right on, red pill.
Like, as long as they're high and they're like, people will get to the point where they'll smoke 5 minutes before the anger comes in and stuff. Like, it's fine. But if they go like 20 minutes or something, you guys get
my mom
nuts.
would just call that Armenian rage, and I was doing that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm that dude who's like, I don't care how like drunk or whatever anybody is, like that's how they really feel, and they're feeling like they have to get to this irresponsible level or whatever to express it, and that makes them extra dangerous, you know. And I'm not the kind of guy who's like, oh, you hit me in the head, like that's cool, you know. Like I'm gonna be kind of pissed, and I'm not gonna want to ever like see that person again.
Well,
you know,
I've started life with bad eyes, but my eyes are so bad now that there's zero violent confrontation I want to ever get involved with to the rest of my life.
Have you ever tried searching for a strain that might help with that ailment?
I kind of do, man. It's always like a unknown variable to whatever that high is, to where you feel it in your cheeks, in your eyes, in your forehead. That's it right there. That seems to work the best. The ones that kind of make you grin, and it kind of like hurts to grin the same way when you laugh, your tummy hurts.
Let's see. So for like an example, for ours, one of our main strains, our gnome candy, it has all the medicinal properties and all the ailments listed here, and even like anxiety, you know, with the
What's
test
it
sheet.
called?
Our strain's called the gnome candy, and when they do the test sheets, you know, they test for whatever's in your marijuana, and they list it here.
Is there a little line of it?
It's super easy to read off of this graph here that they have.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to mention in I'll expound on this later, but I saw a video, cool, I'll try and find it again, of how to increase the levels of linalool in plant, in any plant, rice, lavender, cannabis.
Give a link.
I'm gonna have to find it now, but no, I don't know how to send it in a Zoom link right now, because when I share it, Zoom doesn't come up for some reason. But I'll send it to you on Instagram when I find it.
What's up, fellas?
Who's that? Hey, what's up, Cheddar Bob?
What's going?
That?
How'd that rainy golf day go? Did you make it through all the way through? No problems?
I did. I finished in 1 hour and 18 minutes. I was the only person on the golf course.
That's quick.
A lot of water hazard.
Yeah, it was almost a whole day of water hazards. But yeah, I finished quickly and played well and was pretty surprised. So, yep. Eagle, did that package ever come?
Did not, good sir. It did not.
Son of a bitch. Fucking
Did you get
U.S.
an Eagle?
Postal Service.
Thought you were gonna tell him to rub it fast.
The day that last day you were in chat, that day that we talked, I went in there and even asked them if I had a package that probably had live lobster and it might say live on it. And they're like, no. I even was jokingly saying the other day that the fuckers probably had a buffet table set up back there. Fucking live lobster. This one ain't in there.
Yeah, oops, fell off the truck. Well, I'll send you some more lobsters. And Johnny, you have a package coming as well, but it's not lobsters. So
okay,
Johnny, you actually have 2 you're going to need to look out for in the next week or so.
you said it was a book, right? Yeah,
it is a book. Yep.
yeah.
So
Cool.
my wife wrote a book, and hopefully it'll can do you some good.
Awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, I woke up this morning about 3:30 and I was like, oh, there's no chance there's a wormhole this morning, no chance at all. And boom, first thing I did, pop up YouTube and slammed on the Eagle channel, and there y'all are. So I was like, woohoo!
Hey, Cheddar Bob, what's up, kid?
Who's that? Is that
Tao?
Tao, the American one.
Hey, Tao, how's it going, man?
It's all good over here. It could be better, it could be worse, but I ain't complaining.
Yeah, you made it through Ida, all right? I see.
Oh yeah. I was lucky. We were real lucky.
You must have been on a top floor.
Yeah, we're up on a little bit of a. I'm only like probably a mile from the water, but like I'm uphill. So
Yeah.
even like with that last one, Superstorm Sandy, the house that I'm at right now didn't even get water on it. So in it, right? The place where I was living, it came about 3 inches to hitting the floorboards. And it's in the same town that I'm in now, but yeah, it's really localized and elevation, which determines how fucked up your shit gets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm on an island in Maine.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah. We got slammed with rain, but not nearly like you guys did. I mean, yeah. So there's a grow shop. If anyone's familiar with Rosin Dogs, if you've seen him on like the Adam Dunn show or anything, he's got a shop in New York somewhere, and his shop got flooded. He lost like all of his inventory, everything, like 50K worth of inventory and stuff. Got pretty hosed by Ida.
Yeah, I was out there for the Sandy storm.
Oh, Sandy was horrible down there. It was like all of a sudden too. It was just slammed in chaos and fucking.
I was
no
in
one was expecting
Pennsylvania.
it. Ugh.
Yeah, I was in Pennsylvania at that time, and it ripped telephone poles and power supplies just right out of the side of the house. I mean, it just ripped it out. I mean,
Where I
snapped
was-
telephone poles in half. It was
During-
insane.
During Sandy, the storm had passed. It stopped raining. The sun had just like came out, and it was the storm surge from the freaking bay, from the water. The water just kept coming. So it like the rain had stopped. I thought everything was good, and the water just kept rising and rising and rising. It was so fucking bizarre. And yeah, it kept going. It filled up a lot of places over here.
Yeah.
It must have been on the easterly side of that spin. That's where a lot of that water comes up.
Yeah, it pushed onto shore. Yep.
Yep.
See, I think I'm fucked up because I'm like praying for a hurricane to hit San Diego. Just for that.
Well, there's
storm
one
surge
coming
to
your
come.
guys' way.
Yeah, but they never hit. They get like 3/4 of the way up Baja and turn left and
And
go
they
out towards
stop.
Hawaii. Yeah,
Yeah,
You need to raise
Olaf
it.
is supposed to be coming your guys' way.
I hope so because my only
Olaf.
reasoning for it,
Olaf.
is
From Frozen. They're taking Disney names now.
This
Yeah.
I want
stream is the most stereotypical Mexican thing I've ever. This whole stream today.
no. See, I want that storm surge to come through and just rail downtown San Diego, so that when it all finally recedes, it doesn't smell like piss anymore down there.
Oh, good idea.
That
Yeah.
felt like poop and piss. So serious.
Yeah, dude. I won't even go downtown anymore.
That'll turn the harbor into a cesspool.
That's
It already is,
hilarious.
dude. It already
dude.
is.
Is it really? Oh, man. I
There's
haven't
some-
been down to San Diego. I got a lot of family down there. I haven't been down there for a minute.
Okay, so downtown San Diego is right on the bay for anybody that's never been there.
Yes.
All around the bay, there's, like you go behind the San Diego Convention Center, which is right on the water, and there's like little docks and piers and all that you can fish off of. Every last one of those docks says do not eat anything out of the San Diego Bay.
Yeah.
There's little signs telling you not to eat the fish.
Yeah. You shouldn't eat the fish out of like
Interesting.
90% of the fucking bays in the United States.
Yeah. They say if you don't catch it, if
3
you're-
miles from shore.
Yeah, they're saying if you're closer than a mile to a mile and a half in, do not eat the fish. And if you catch the lobster, don't eat those either.
Yep.
And why is that? What's the
Because
contamination? Is it sewage leakage or what?
yeah, it's definitely like every time you flush your toilet in San Diego, it goes to the San Diego Bay.
Oh shit.
Now,
Well, I know when I was out there in Garden Grove and areas, stuff like that, man, they had many a times where they it was kind of like you couldn't go to the beach because they had a sewage leak somewhere.
Well, we get
up
that all
above.
the time with the
Leaking
Tijuana
down.
River. The Tijuana
Oh,
River
yeah.
is basically the Tijuana sewage plant. And
Right,
that thing overflows constantly, and they're constantly shutting down the beaches to the point where they tell you if you're going to, like, the southernmost beach in California is Imperial Beach. The city of Imperial Beach borders Tijuana, basically. So they tell you if you're going to go to surf in Imperial Beach, go get your hepatitis shots before you go in the water.
Because of the
Oh
needles.
my goodness. Wow. No, just because it's so dirty.
It's so polluted.
Yeah. Yeah, you are not supposed to drink the water down in Tijuana at all. You've got to drink the bottled water. And if it doesn't have a snap cap on it, don't drink out of it.
Yeah, and always order your beer with the lid still on it.
Yep. Don't let
because,
them open it and bring it to you.
Yeah, because most of the time that you get a beer that they've opened for you down there, that's probably a used bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, and then you see people ordering like mixed drinks with ice.
Like
oh gosh,
airplane ice.
don't eat the ice. Yeah, you don't eat the ice.
Yeah,
No.
ice is supposed to be clear, not brown.
Yeah.
If the ice floating in your drink is brown, do not drink that drink.
Do not drink it down.
When they're brown, drink it down.
What if you notice after you drink it?
Oh,
What do you notice?
you're in trouble.
You go get some Epicac.
Well,
Drink
a buddy of
it,
mine.
drink it quick, and the ice won't melt.
Well, yeah, a buddy of mine went down there and he was drinking some of the mixed drinks, and he had the margaritas that had the ice ground up in it, and, so he ended up coming down with hepatitis B.
Yeah, I believe it.
And he was messed up the rest of his life from that trip down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens more than you think. And it's not just Mexico, it's, we were talking earlier about like Croatia and shit. There's a lot of those countries that don't have the same health standards as we're used to.
They don't treat with chlorine and stuff like that in the water systems.
Well, I can't speak for other places, but like Mexico, their water system and their sewage treatment plant are pretty much the same place. So,
well, I mean, that's most of America and most of the world nowadays. Like, they're recycling poop water unless you have a big aquifer.
Yeah, but at least they keep the ponds separated,
I mean, I can taste it.
Separated. Oh, sorry.
All right. Queuing up for 420. Pre-tabulation. Pre-tabulation.
In and out.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here for the night. Good to see everybody.
Excuse me. I was just gonna say, has he been standing the whole time?
Yeah, he has.
Jeez.
Standing and sitting. I was working.
Good job, Marine.
All right, man. Have a great night.
Peace
Yeah,
out.
definitely, man.
Peace.
Red Pill, were you singing Cocktail?
What song was that? Cocktail.
I'm sure I heard you just singing a minute ago. The Kokomo thing.
Someone was just humming that.
Is it
Never mind.
Muppets
You're
version?
I thought that was
You're too young. You're too young.
Yeah, Tom Cruise and Cocktail. Ha, 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 ha,
when Tom Cruise was cool. I
don't like Tom
not.
Cruise. I don't like Tom Cruise a damn bit. Okay.
Okay.
Something struck a nerve there.
Red Pill's getting heated. So
I'm smoking synth weed. I'm getting aggro.
I feel like you
All right, Red Pill.
I'm gonna rip my fucking shirt off, Hulkamania style.
I mean, he's got some great movies there. He's got some films in his catalog.
I like Rain Man. I like Rain Man. I kind of like the War of the Worlds. That was good.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
Guys, help me add to the list.
Jack
Never
Reacher,
go
man.
full retard.
Jack Reacher 2.
No.
Risky
Jack
business.
Reacher. No fucking
Dark Crystal.
I like what's his face. No.
Rain Man
Dark
is
Crystal.
mostly not good because of him, though, is it?
Who's
You know
the
what
guy?
I mean?
Who's the guy who killed my dog? That guy.
Jack Reacher.
No, that's
wasn't
Keanu Reeves. That's John
Well,
Wick.
Reacher.
Okay,
Reacher
yeah, John
is,
Wick. John Wick is way better than Jack fucking Reacher.
No, Jack
That's
Reacher. It's
true.
a totally different movie, though.
I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
What about that one he did with Jamie Foxx? That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Collateral.
that was
Come on, I know my Tom Cruise movies.
Have you ever seen that one?
I thought you hated him.
Yeah,
Vanilla
turns out
Sky.
you love him, don't you?
I
You
just
ever
have
see
to
that
watch
one
every one of his movies to recalculate my hatred for him,
Sometimes you just got to do that.
to hate him a little more.
He's so
Jerry
short, but
Maguire.
he's such a cult leader. I love
Yeah,
him.
Jerry Maguire, definitely Jerry Maguire. That was
And John Wick is Keanu Reeves.
I love Keanu Reeves.
He's like
Red
the
pill.
Jerry
Hello,
Falwell
red
of
pill.
Scientology.
Keanu.
I mean, that whole movie, like he made those people what they were, and then they failed him when they shouldn't have, and he had the ability to fuck them, and he fucked them. I'm like, yes, like go Keanu.
You know, Keanu Reeves, like all the like little shoot 'em up movies and shit that he does. He's actually a competition shooter.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a legit dude.
Want to fight? I mean, I think he went out with my cousin one time in his younger days, like the.
But he didn't put his hand around her waist or anything, did he?
He's immortal. He's like
I don't know.
He's like
I would hope that my cousin put out-
778 years
Yeah.
old.
I mean, it's Keanu Reeves, man.
There's pictures of Keanu Reeves from like 12, like drawn pictures of him from like 1200 fucking the year 1200. He looks like a fucking vampire, just like Nicolas Cage back in like the Civil War pictures. You ever seen those? Keanu Reeves is immortal.
You do realize they can make those kind of pictures nowadays, right?
I do, but there's tons of them through the years.
They can do that.
They can do it to more than one picture, I understand, but these are other people.
Was that picture released before or after The Matrix?
Was it released before he was born?
And is that red pill or blue pill?
I think that one might have been a purple.
I don't take pills.
Wait, are you sure they didn't just soak that picture in like a cup of tea for a little while?
Mushroom tea.
Look it up. Look up Immortal Keanu Reeves.
Somebody had some time on their hands, right? One of the fans had time on their hands
waiting for his shirt.
Yeah, go back and look up all those kind of pictures and stuff.
I mean, would you really want to leave the Matrix given the situation that is out of the Matrix? Because the Matrix sounded like a pretty sweet situation, given the Earth.
Right?
Wasteland.
Of course he
like,
was.
you fucking dicks.
Dolly's the trader waiting to go back and eat steaks and shit. He's gonna turn us off.
No. I mean, if I was him, I would have the movie would have stopped in the beginning, and I would have been like, "Whoa, you guys, okay? Like, I'll sell you the discs and stuff, but that's as far as it goes. You know, come back and refer me, but you know, don't use my name." Because he was selling software and stuff.
The food they were eating wasn't that good.
No, and in the Matrix, he's like I think I'm eating a steak, you know, and I don't want to eat some nasty, whatever it is they were eating. You no wonder they're so angry.
So we're back onto saltweed.
Yeah.
Right.
Nutrients again. Damn it.
I wanted to mention something about salting. Like, if you decide to go organic, expect a 2-week at least withdrawal from your salts. So if you're somebody who other people want to scrap with, just inherently, and troublemakers come to you, like, lock yourself away for like 2 or 3 weeks while you're switching over, or taper from the salts to the organics, because like dark shit will come out. You know, like a really hardcore drug detox.
Out of the plant?
Out of your body and stuff, like yelling at family members and yelling at people, or just having a short temper, internal voices sometimes, like auditory hallucinations. It's like withdrawn from some like alcohol or some really serious poisons.
That's being in touch with your plant. Rumboy 7426. Red pill.
Yep.
He says, "Would you rock Snoop's nuts in a sea of green?"
Snoop's
Yeah.
nut.
Newts.
That's what it says. I'm just reading the question.
Snoop's nuts.
Nuts.
Wait, like
I
Snoop
usually-
Dogg?
I
Like,
usually the
fertilizer
only
line.
I don't ride anyone's nuts but my own, but
What Snoop Dogg has a fertilizer line out. You know, he won't smoke anybody's buds but his own because he's got certain strains and they keep him Snoop Dogg. And if he smokes other shit, then he's not. Then he'll go back to.
I you know,
Sean or
lately
something like
I've
that,
been.
you know?
It's funny you say that. We just passed the 25th anniversary of Tupac's murder, and I've seen a bit of evidence that says Snoop Dogg might have a bit to do with it.
Well, happy 9/11, everybody.
Happy 9/11.
oh yeah.
Tupac shooting. He died on my birthday.
September 7th.
And that sucks. I like that guy.
Wait, Tupac got shot?
Man.
I thought he was still alive.
Wasn't during a transplant, was it?
Yeah.
I heard he sells pizza in Florida.
Yeah.
You breathe different. I think you breathe different air up there, Smiley.
I mean,
the air's
Tupac is the kind of guy. If he heard you say that, he would get.
the air's thinner way up here or something. I don't
That's
know.
what it seemed like.
You ever heard that he's still alive? Like the whole Machiavelli thing? That was like the whole Machiavelli thing. That Machiavelli faked his own death. He was a magician, faked his own death and disappeared.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. That was just a trick gone wrong.
Really?
No, there is some theory behind it though, like running rumor mill type, tabloid gossip shit, saying there is a possibility that he faked the whole thing so that his fame would increase.
Yeah, now his mum's like a fucking billionaire, you know what I mean? She's like, woo, I'm sorry, Tupac died. Woo! Release 10 more albums.
Didn't his mom die? I think his mom died. I think it's just like his brother or something.
He's got kids, right? He's got or something like that. He's probably got kids. He fucked.
and Hitler lives in Argentina.
No, that's Antarctica.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. The frozen Nazi zombies. They made a movie about
people. Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
like all of
he's
his
hanging
ideas.
He's hanging out with the people up under the ice and shit. You know, they have actually found a way to get up under the ice, and they're actually finding artifacts up under there.
Yeah.
Why can't you see all of Antarctica on Google Maps or Google Earth?
Because they don't want you to.
Dude, I just found out my brother's going to Antarctica. He's gonna be on the South Pole.
A score?
Really? What's he doing?
He's
debunk the flat Earth theory.
No, he's a chaplain in the Air Force, and they have a scientific
secret military base.
No, but it's a scientific mission, or not a mission, but it's like a scientific trip that he's going down there with. But
top secret.
But
they need a man. They need a man of God to
preach to the aliens.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He will
send a little one.
All right, hang on a second. Let Smiley talk, man. You're sitting here. He sounds like a robot trying to talk here. Go ahead.
No, I mean, just while he's stationed there, he's the chaplain and serving in the military. So, like, while he's stationed there, he'll be the only chaplain there. So he'll most likely have to go to the South Pole because they have a base there as well, or whatever. So. But he'll probably get helicoptered there too. I guess he was talking, so it'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's scary, yeah. Because I know some of what they do down there. Like they're drilling out samples of the ice, but all kinds of things live in those samples, and they can't contain shit. You know, I mean, COVID-19 got out, so they're just like playing. It's like chasing the dragon, like the nuclear thing.
If you think got out, I think it was released.
Yeah, COVID-19 got out on purpose, man.
Oh, whoops! Sorry,
Sorry,
God. Oh, did I leave the doors open? My bad. Sorry, America and England and everywhere we fucking sell all our shit to.
Wasn't there a big thing over Hong Kong right before that too? Weren't they like protesting in Hong Kong and shit? And they were like,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's no
And then also
problem now.
COVID came out and that shit ended real quick, didn't it? You don't hear nothing about
Yeah,
that.
it did.
Like what the fuck
And
happened there?
you know how they bolted people into their apartments and everything, and then they came in and took them away into boxes, and they had all those furnaces going 24/7.
That was all propaganda for us.
Soylent Green.
Because that's all we saw before that shit hit too, dude. Before it fucking got to the US, that was all we saw like about it was fucking holy shit, there's people falling dead in the street. You know,
Like
and
it's
it
the
was like
plagues.
total looking back, that was total fucking propaganda. They were just setting us up for, and then all of a sudden it was holy shit, it's on American shore. And all of a sudden it's holy shit, it's in your town, and fucking it's all a build up like that. It's crazy.
You know, the fucked
It
up
was
part
like
though now.
it was like the wave, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
See, now out here, California is trying to say, oh, we just found a new one. We don't have the Delta, we got something else.
It's the woo, vaccine resistant woo.
Right.
No, they're saying this one here is from India. It's really bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
the woo
Mm,
variant,
okay.
or
See,
moo,
okay.
moo variant.
Now, I got a question about this whole vaccine bullshit, right?
So it's not a Wu-Tang Clan thing, no? That's where they were like, yeah, this is the one.
They're like, we can't wait till we get to the Greek letter woo.
Uh-oh. I'm not ready. Dang it.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing mentioned.
You guys not ready. I said that.
Cheers,
I can make
people.
this work. Cheers.
Just gonna leave us hanging on, dude. Yeah.
Who is talking?
Tower.
I want Scott to be
No, that was SoCal.
Dude.
Sorry, I had to deal with the dogs for a second.
Oh.
No, so they're telling us that we need to get vaccines to protect the vaccinated. What am I missing?
Yeah.
If you're vaccinated, isn't that the protection?
No,
Well, it's like the mask. You know, we need to wear that to make somebody feel good.
But I mean, literally.
Yeah, but Biden's pissed with you lot guys, huh? You any of you haven't played ball, you have fucking let the others down. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's lost patience. He's lost patience with some people. Yes, he has.
I think there's about 300 million Americans that have lost patience with him.
Right. Bend over, damn it. Grab your ankles. This is gonna hurt.
I mean, to think for a second that anything was going to change in any way with another centrist president is unfathomable.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
so everyone knew what they were voting for. They just didn't want Donald Trump in office, and they got it. And it's basically a lighter version, a cleaned up version of Donald Trump.
This has been the most pro-Trump wormhole since the Big Bob episode.
Oh, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm just saying that
Dude.
Biden's no good either.
Yeah, fucking, they're all they're all fuck ups.
Yeah,
like that.
We haven't had one in there for the right reasons.
At least with Trump, though, it was largely funny. You know?
Yeah, at least it was more entertaining.
I don't know.
This is like depressing.
I didn't think it was very funny.
Well,
I think
it's not going to be.
The rest of the world thought it was
when
funny.
shit
Yeah,
starts
Green
happening.
13. The rest of the world was laughing at us. Fucking reality star as a fucking president of the free world. Give me a fucking break.
So do
That-
you
He
actually
did-
get
Not
to
now,
the
though.
phone tomorrow going, Trump, they were fucking talking shit about you on the internet. For real. Like, give him a little clip of the show.
Eagle, you should
No.
try and get him on here for a wormhole.
Ronald Reagan was an actor.
He would
Yeah,
just
yeah,
say
hey,
they
Smiley.
love me.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were talking great
Smiley.
things about me. It was great.
Smiley.
They did
He
great.
was
Good point.
governor first stint.
No, wait. He was an actor, and good point you brought that up because guess what Donald Trump is? Donald Trump is a Hall of Famer in the World Wrestling Federation because he's a heel. He's a professional wrestler. It's all an act.
He
people.
is a wrestler. I saw that. I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
He's a professional what?
Wrestler.
Nuh-uh. Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
dude. You didn't see the
That's
clip?
like WWF.
Yeah, dude. There's clips on YouTube. You can go look right now.
Who did he tackle? Goldberg? Was it Goldberg that he tackles?
Dude, he put the New World Order to bed. He's a hero.
Dude,
I
he
went
was
and
a
saw-
pawn in the New World Order's order, dude.
I went and
That's-
saw the New World
Yeah,
Order
really.
in Bangor, Maine when I was like 12. It was
You
awesome.
hear the Australian ladies actually say, we're going to have to find out how this track and trace is going to work in the New World Order? Yeah, she literally said it out loud.
New World Order. Come on,
That
man.
chick said it
Not
beautifully.
just the Australian New World Order, the New World Order.
That's all this
She-
is. It's just a bunch of Illuminati bullshit.
Yeah, going for the
Could have seen
reset.
it coming.
You guys ever see the Illuminati card game?
Yes, I'm glad you
It was
brought
put
that up.
out in like 1995, 4, 6, some shit. But
I think
all the
even-
cards,
Yeah.
it's like prophecy. They have like Donald Trump in them. It looks exactly like Donald Trump. They have, yeah, all the shit is coming to fruition right now.
Yeah,
Wait a
lot of
minute now.
people doing
Now, okay. I was hearing something today, Tao, about the towers. Okay, and they were talking that something came out of the twin towers from the plane debris and started the number 7 building on fire. And they were saying that it got so hot at 600 and maybe 80 degrees,
Yeah, the whole
or
building
something like
just
that,
melted to the ground.
that it just melted the steel that normally gets weak and wobbly at about 3,000, something like that.
Mhm.
So I was like, shit, man, I could calculate, and that dog don't hunt.
Mhm.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up proper.
And as a matter of fact, they even found some little round, like beads, kind of steel that look like theramite or something like
There's
that.
video. There's video of the firefighters
Bush.
evacuating people out of the building, telling them that the building's about to blow up. Got to get out of the building. The building's about to blow up. Get out. Get out.
Really?
Oh yeah. Try to find it now on YouTube. You would have been able to probably find it 2, 3, 4 years ago when it wasn't as censored. But I'm not going to tell you.
Somebody's got it.
And I,
Somebody's
I'm
got
not
it.
much of a fighter, but I'm just saying a box cutter isn't getting you real far and scaring people.
No, dude, you would have got like fucking
Right?
uppercutted, fucking.
Dude, do you guys know the kind of people that are on airplanes? It's not like the freaking street thugs in Detroit.
That's true.
You slice one guy's face open, everybody's gonna fall in line. Trust me.
Do you
know
think
about-
that?
You ever slice somebody's face open?
My buddy had his
You
face
get a lot of
sliced
mad
open.
respect when you do that. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Not when it's, but not when it's like
mad respect.
Not when it's like 100 out of 1 though.
Slice my face open, I'm gonna freak the fuck out on you.
Yeah, believe me. Like, and then everybody else is going to as well. Bob, did you spark up a cigarette there, dude?
Oh, no.
I'm sure I saw
did.
Cheddar Bob. Oh, man, come on with that.
That's why I turned the camera off.
Yeah, it is. He did.
That's another thing if you want to
He
try
was
to-
ashamed of himself.
Camera's
There
not
it
off.
is.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. At least I don't smoke inside.
No, man, I'm just saying it with love.
I know.
Cut that
Thank you
shit
for
out.
thank you for caring.
You know what though? I've been trying to quit smoking for a very long time, to the point where like I went and took Chantix and all that shit, and it's the hardest thing I've ever done to try to quit smoking.
At one time, I actually had it down as like one of my major achievements in my life. I've had to downgrade it, but it was a big deal to stop it after 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I quit drinking, so that was step number one.
I was never a drinker. I dated a girl early on that was a complete raging alcoholic, and that just cured my whole will to drink right there.
There you go. Yeah, that'll do it.
You're
But
supposed
yeah,
to keep up with them.
If you're quitting smoking, you can't be drinking. That's when you're trying to quit smoking. That don't work either.
No. I mean, I tried to replace the
I
cigarettes.
have thought about that. I had
It
a
didn't
buddy
work.
that went and got hypnotized, and
How'd that
he
work?
hasn't smoked going on. He hasn't smoked going on 3 years. But
Wow.
you know, like he said, you've got to already want to quit. You know,
Yes.
it just kind of keeps you in that mode.
Yeah,
And it's like anything. You're not going to quit until you want to. So.
And that guy, when
it actually took me 30 years to get ready to quit. And the quitting bit was just the end of that 30 years, really. It was some uncomfortable shit for 2-3 weeks. But actually, I was trying to quit since the day I started, really.
When you say abracadabra in front of that guy, he turns into a chicken, right?
Yeah, but when he gets mad, he starts barking.
Dude, you don't want to see what happens when the phone rings.
Like growling and shit. It's just a little tick.
It's funny you brought up the hypnosis thing, because years ago I tried that. You know, I went and paid all that money for the hypnosis and did the whole deal. It took like 3.5 hours in the little room with the hypnotist guy. Walked outside, got in my truck, lit up a fucking cigarette.
And your butt hurt.
I couldn't sit down for like a week, man. That was the worst part. Was trying
That
to drive
was
home,
so
dude.
fast.
That was
Cheddar Bob, that was funny.
The hypnotist was dressed in leather. It was a really weird situation.
I don't understand what the whips were for.
This whole time he sat there and the dude's hypnotizing him. He's like, fucking, when is this over so I can grab a cigarette?
Pretty much.
Did you go after watching Office Space?
What's that?
The dude's like, he's like, hey, here, I'll give you a new oral fixation.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Office Space, that one from the 90s, and he goes to the hypnotist, and then the guy like dies or something before he snaps him out of it, and he just goes on like this rampage on his life and gets promoted and shit. It's fucking awesome. Office Space, it's an old Mike Judge film. It's like one of the best movies out there.
Who would forget the ever beloved Office Space 1998 classic?
My
Cinema
stapler.
House.
Jennifer Aniston.
Stapler. Where's my stapler?
Dude, I actually bought my.
I've never even seen that movie.
Do you have
You
my
never
red
saw
stapler?
that movie,
dude.
Johnny? I lived that movie, dude.
That
That was
You have my
me.
red stapler?
I was just like,
I
fuck
lived
you,
that movie.
fuck you, and fuck you, boss.
Wait, Todd, do you work for
Fucking
Dino?
crap. That printer scene where they take that printer out into the fucking field, that's one of my favorite fucking scenes right there. I'll
Them-
smash that fucking copier. It's the copier. That's what it is.
They did that with a Blur Pro LED Eagle. I think it was maybe the EO show. I forget who did it, but they did a clip. They took a
It was
shitty
Pedro-
LED.
It was Pedro, a couple other fucking fools in Colorado. I want to say
Yep.
medically fit.
Yeah, medically fit was.
A few people, yeah, they stomped out an LED light, beat it up with a baseball bat, same thing, the same soundtrack and everything.
No.
Dude, Johnny, if you've never seen that movie, man, that's a classic. You got to go Netflix that one.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I'm
that
gonna-
movie, but did Stewie Griffin do that scene? Yeah. Is that the
yeah.
scene you're
Yeah,
talking?
yeah,
Yeah.
he did that.
Well, the
Yeah.
weird thing is, I've seen that bit, but I felt like an alien during this conversation, but you're just glued it back together there.
There you go.
That's so awesome. Can you like stream that? You watching that for the first time? Because that movie was just amazing.
Yeah, that
And
version.
it
But
did
then I'm just
horrible
going
in
to
the
be like,
theaters.
they didn't do it like Stewie and fucking Brian, man. Them boys were cold.
Hey, hey, Peter,
Oh, it's
Peter,
better.
turn on channel 4. Chick's taking her tits out.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the neighbors. What would you do if you had $1 million? 2 chicks at one time. He didn't even hesitate. Fucking seriously, if they fucking that's the kind of money that 2 chicks would go down on me on $1 million. If I keep nobody else, that's fucking that line's the best. And then when he's saying goodbye to fucking Peter at the end, when he fucking looks, he's like, Peter, watch your cornhole, buddy. That's fucking. He knows he's going to jail. He's saying goodbye to the neighbor, Green 13, and he knows he's going to jail. And as he walks off, that's what he says. Peter.
Green 13 is
Watch
pulling
your
up right now. He's gonna watch it later on today.
Oh, it's hilarious.
There you
Dude,
go.
yes. Roll
So-
a big old fat one, sit back on the
Let's-
couch and watch that, man. It's hilarious.
I think everyone should have to watch Animal House, The Blues
Oh,
Brothers.
and yes.
Yeah.
There's a couple other ones, you know. Keep America, America, especially that Animal House.
Great outdoors.
Planes,
Oh,
trains, and
definitely the great
automobiles.
outdoors. The great outdoors,
wall.
definitely.
Dude, Uncle Buck was a good one too.
What's the
Yes.
deal with Stifler's mom? What's the deal with that? What's that one?
American
I've waited
Pie.
on. I've waited
Yeah.
on her. I've waited on her a bunch of times.
Did you ever get her?
She's wicked cool.
Did you
Dude,
ever
I
bang
did
her,
something on her,
Cheddar
but it
Bob?
wasn't waiting.
You married Cheddar Bob?
Not religiously. No.
Cheddar
Right.
Bob's one of those 11 kids have an ass.
I think I would bang Stifler's mom.
We have 5 kids altogether.
Yeah, it's worse than marriage.
It's like one of those 11 kids having one. Oh,
Dude,
that was awesome.
If I had 11 kids, we could take over the world.
You can play football.
I just need 12
You know?
Kids with me.
Now, no football. No football.
You have your football team, man. That's 11.
They were all born with brain injuries because I dropped them all.
CTE, yeah.
They don't need any later in
How
life.
come each one of your kids has a flat spot and a different spot on their head?
Yeah, because I forgot to roll them over. I just left them there for 3 months on the same side.
Happenstance, you know.
Yeah. Why? That's not what you're supposed to do. No, they all made it. God bless them. They all made it.
Wait, I thought the kids were supposed to have a flat spot on their head for your beer.
No, that's the wife.
No, that's on her back. It's got a cup holder built in.
It's on the tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Dude,
Tattoo
that would be a
artist,
real
man.
tramp stamp. Please be here with a circle right there. That's what I want my tramp to have on her stamp.
Bullseye. Nowhere to aim.
I want to see like a credit card slot.
Aiming's not really the problem.
There is one.
Swipe
Boy,
again.
Hey, man, we got to thank all the tattoo artists for doing the tramp stamps. You know, it lets us know which ones like it from behind.
They all do.
Oh, yeah. They say we're the fucking dirty ones, man. Walk in on your wife on girls' night. They're talking about some fucked up shit.
Yeah, we just go on the internet and talk about it.
Right? We don't hide it.
So Kev's 100% right. 100% right. You think we talk bad, man? Women, you get a group of women together, and it is terribly different.
Throw in a little rosé and Chardonnay, and the shit goes wild.
If this
Male
was
strippers.
1999, the things that I'd be saying right now.
Chicks are crazy at the strip clubs with the male strippers. They're crazy, dude.
Oh, the dancing bear.
Oh, yeah.
You had to hang your cocksock up because of it, didn't you, Tao?
I didn't want to let the children.
Bitches be crazy, man. They be pulling my cocksock off all the time. Fuck that shit.
Everybody wants a bit of towel. Come on.
Yeah. Don't worry, ladies. There's plenty of towel to go around.
Yeah.
They had to pay. Let me get that straight.
Of course they did. The postwoman, all of them.
I wish I was a hot chick. That would just be so much better.
Slightly stupid. What?
What?
Slightly stupid? Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What?
What? When?
What?
When did I see that? What? Slightly stupid? Huh?
Next week, no date.
The fuck
Yeah,
you land that,
Sunday
man?
find
That
out.
is awesome.
That's not Sunday night. I've talked to him Sunday night. Sometime next week.
Oh,
They
so
haven't
it's not going to
confirmed.
be we're not going to be able to harass them live.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we will. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are you going to mandate them to be on the wormhole after their interview?
Of course.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mandate
great.
it. Mandate. You
Just
got to
bring
say
it
it after your first show. Everyone's mandated to join the wormhole.
It's the Biden effect. It's the Biden effect.
After your first, you have to go right to the wormhole, and then you're free to join it when that's the only one you have to join. We'll call it the slightly stupid clause.
Now, Eagle, I think there's someone that can make a song for you.
Oh, dude, if you ask him, he probably will. I'm trying to link them up with Mendo Dope.
That would be a good collab. That would do both of them good, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well,
slightly stupid does pretty good.
Mendo Dope fucking was like good score. When I posted that, Mendo Dope fucking commented, good score on that one. That should be an easy hook up.
I've passed Mendo Dope to Slightly Stupid, and I've passed Slightly Stupid's number to Mendo Dope. So they've last I heard, I was talking to Mr. Blapp, their drummer from Mendo Dope, and they were playing phone tag for a while. So I don't know what's come out of it, but there's from what I understand, they're trying to do a collab together.
That'd be some good stuff, huh?
That'd be cool.
I'm just hoping that happens, dude, because then I get free tickets to all the shows.
How
does that work?
You know who Pepper is? Have you heard of Pepper?
Yeah, Pepper is awesome.
Salt and pepper?
No,
Sergeant
no,
Pepper?
this is Pepper with an R. No ending in the A. Yeah, it's a band out of Hawaii. They sound exactly like Sublime, except with a little more punk influence.
No, Pepper's got its own kind of thing going. Like there's like little bits of similarities, but then like all of their stuff, like Stone Love and stuff, like there is no bass line like that in any Sublime song I can think of. The ding 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 ding, you know.
We'll never know because Sublime ended way too early.
Well, no, they're going around with the rumor, dude, right?
No, it's not Sublime. Brad knows Sublime.
Yeah.
Sublime ended in what, 97?
The
95,
bass player picked
97.
me up hitchhiking one time. He was super cool, man.
Eric?
Like, yeah, me and my dad. And
is he a big dude?
Yeah, and this sweet classic old school car on Kauai, and we just got off the Colorado Trail all like dirty and shit, and he picks us up. I was like, I'm the fucking, bass player for Sublime, and we're doing a show. Like, oh shit. Because I listened to Sublime like so much when I was little. Because I had cool parents, you know.
Did you go to the show?
No, I should have, because I could like hit Brad Lee's voice and stuff. I just I don't even know, man. It was just one of those little kid mistakes.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those. While I'm here, if you get the chance, do not hesitate. Let me just say that.
Tell me about it. I've passed on some pretty awesome situations. Just
Yeah, I missed out on
anxiety.
like 3 chicks because I was being a gentleman. I was just stupid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. People my dick too. Like I'm big. Like I'm.
You were
I'm
nervous, Tao.
I was stupid, dude. I should
You were
have been more aggressive.
nervous. You were like,
let me tell you guys,
I don't even know what to do.
No, that was no.
Yeah,
I got to it early. But yeah, I'm a dumbass. At least 3 chicks. I punch myself daily on those 3. Dumbass.
I mean, the best 3-way I had to pay for, but it was worth it.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about 3-way. I'm talking about 3 incidences where I should have. Yeah, I should have, and I didn't.
Oh, this one time, I went up to every attractive chick in this one store, and this one hot South African chick watched me do it, and she's all like, "You know why I'm gonna go out with you? Because I saw you just get denied by all of these chicks, and you're still going." And they were all like solid 10s. And I was like, "Yeah."
Wow, I got the opposite. So after work one day, we go out to the bar for like happy hour or whatever, and I see this chick, and she's pretty decent looking, and she's well built, and I see she has fake hair. She had like dyed hair, and I'm like, I couldn't notice hair is dyed. Is anything else fake? She's like, no, it's all real. So she flirted with me for like 2 seconds, and I went on and got drunk, hit on every chick in the bar. And then the chick comes up to me later. She's like, man, I wanted to take you back to the hotel room so bad. But after you talked to me, you went and hit on every chick in the bar. So, yeah, she's like, you lost, dude. I was like, fuck.
I mean, some chicks don't like that.
Well, is it worse to think? Is it worse to think back on the ones that you didn't get or the ones that you shouldn't have done? Because we all know we've done some shit we shouldn't have.
The best one I got, I still have.
Some of those are the best ones, though. Yeah, like the
crazy ones.
She'll probably be watching this later, so.
The risk, the daring of it all. Yeah, man. Good.
Cow got intimidated by 3 ladies.
Me too, man.
The one I just didn't even know. I found out later. She's like, man, she wanted to get with you. I was like, what? No way. It's like, yeah. I was like, man, I was stupid.
You gotta come.
That was really stupid, man.
You gotta come up to Maine, Tao. They don't even they'll just take you. They'll throw you over their shoulder and take you into their cave, man.
Oh, that works for me too. Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
that
like you won't have a choice. They're like, come here.
I saw this.
You don't know until you find a Maine lady.
Are they all Turkish?
Is that why you said you're not legally married, Cheddar Bob? She just took you into the cave.
Yeah, she fucking beat me over.
We're not legally
slammed
married.
me over.
Fucking
that's why I don't have any hair.
She just dragged him by the hair. Came back.
Yeah. That's why she fucking pulled it all out, dragging.
She cut it off so the next one couldn't drag his ass away.
Yeah, man. She put something in my drink. My hair started falling out. I don't know what the fuck, man.
Well, you guys know why the cavemen used to drag their women by the hair, right? You drag them by the feet, they fill up with dirt.
Yeah, it sucks. Sand.
Oh, yeah. So did you guys see Mike Bunn's little thing today? He put up a skit where this chick comes riding up on a 4-wheeler and she goes, I'm looking for a man, not a scrawny little man, not a weakling. And
I did. That was like a couple days.
She had Joe Dirt's haircut and everything, man. I swear to God, it was just amazing.
Joe Dirt's haircut. That's awesome.
She looked like she might have been related to him.
She looks like Theo Vaughn.
She comes back and she goes, "Look at me, I'm brawny. I throw my man over my shoulders." She said.
Have you guys watched that Theo Vaughn guy? Dude, he is Theo Vaughn podcast. He's fucking hilarious.
Right? Dude, he does a good stand-up show too.
Who is it?
Theo
It's
Vaughn.
this comedian Theo Vaughn. He plays this character like all the time of this like basically Louisianian necker or one of those southern states, and he just
away.
Dude, he's so funny.
He's got solid sets up.
How about William Montgomery? Any William Montgomery fans? No. Yes. No. Please. No. Yes. Please.
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right. Pass.
I'm gonna jump out though. It is almost 5 o'clock here, so it's way past.
It's 4:44.
Don't hit your head on the rafters.
Appreciate you guys. Have a
Here's
good week.
Smiley.
Right on, Smiley. Have a good night, man.
Later, Smiley.
Smiley.
Thanks for putting up with us, man.
Say bye to me.
I had no idea Smiley was
morning.
7'6".
What? What's up,
Dude, that
Chicha?
pic-
What's up?
Long time no see.
Okay, guys, we got to clean it up.
Don't stop because of me.
Oh,
Oh,
stop.
Chicha's got stories.
Oh,
Chicha
fuck.
B.
How?
How
How
you
you got stories? Oh, fuck.
I heard Chicha had to climb out
Cheddar
of
Bob,
the
he's
window.
He's
She'll
trying
make
to
us all
start some
blush.
kind of fire, man. He's trying to start a fire, man, up in here.
I just woke up.
Yeah, literally. Oh, but
I
it's
bet the
okay.
coffee started.
Yeah, did you hear it?
You're always making coffee or
Always.
drinking coffee.
We just know you, girl. We just know you. The coffee's
Yeah.
on.
That's part of waking up. Soldiers in your cup.
I hope
No,
someone
yeah.
saves all these singing cuts from Red Pill. We can put them all together in a collaboration at some point.
You know what?
We put an album together.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't mention this, but we're coming out with the fucking duo, fucking whole fucking track together.
Who? You and
Charlie
You and
Cotton's
Eagle?
baseline.
You and Jolly Canna?
Yep.
Right on.
Starting a duet.
Did you,
It's
did
a
you know that,
mashup.
Jolly?
A conspiracy. I mean, is it
You
really?
sing duet.
Boy, that's going to be a deep track right there.
It's not conspiracies. I've returned. They killed me, and I came back time and time again. And anybody who doubts or hates, I mean, like, look at the world around us. You know, which way you want it to go.
He's been with Nicolas Cage this whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
That's a callback. Now I'm making callback.
Make that call back. So what's up, guys?
You tell us, Chicha, how many plants you got going on? You know, you got more than the one last time.
Well, I got the 4, and then I have 3, 6, 7, 8.
Are you
9,
done
10.
photos?
10. Yes.
Nice. You stepped it up.
So you're saying
Way to go.
you talk about 14. You've got 14.
Well, I was counting in my head, so I have the 4 that I started, and then I have the 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 12. I have 2 clones, and then the rest are babies.
Are
We're
they
doing great.
female?
You even
Femme?
cloned one. That's awesome. How'd you clone it?
Well, I got
technique?
them from big jars. I got them from big jars, so they survived.
She didn't
Okay.
survive.
So you didn't start them or anything. You just got
No,
them.
no.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought
Are
maybe
the
you had
seeds
already.
feminized?
no.
Okay.
No, Johnny doesn't want you cloning unless it's what's.
That's good. straight in the deep end as it should be. That's perfect. 1, 10.
Exactly.
So next time's 100. Yeah.
Yeah. If I have the room, yeah.
See,
Yeah,
agreed.
I'm already thinking of ways. I'm like, fuck, I need more room.
I
That's
see
cool.
room all
Oh, you
around.
see that, Eagle? Huh?
I
Eagle?
see,
You
I see,
hear- you
I
hear
see
that?
room all around you. You could be, you know.
Yeah.
What's all that room?
Yeah, Grandma,
You'd have to
don't
set up
mind
the
my
attic.
my plants growing over here. Don't mind the aroma.
Hey, you can
Stay
always
away
set
from the
up a
plants,
grow.
Grandma. Stay away from the plants.
You can
We'll
always
meet
set up
at
a
Here,
grow
take
in the
yours,
this.
attic.
Grandma.
Take this when you get home.
It's basil for the pizza.
Yeah.
I'll put them in the
Like a
attic.
skunk. You
There's
got
one under
skunks
the
living under
house.
here.
Yeah, we got a
Skunk.
skunk under the house, Grandma.
Skunk
Yeah.
is the talk of the night, huh?
Yeah, Joe, did you
That's
guys
the first
see
thing
that
I've read.
the garbage truck got cut off and it hit the building and it exposed an illegal grow?
I did
And the
see
people
that.
next
Yeah.
door that they interviewed, you know, the people that lived, that were in the next door space, they're like, yeah, you know, during no, not during the day it didn't smell, but at night it definitely smelled like skunk, like a skunk. So like I wonder if there really is skunk weed out there that people are just stupid and don't know it or something. I don't know.
Right.
I
They
just
don't
don't
know the
think they
smell of weed.
understand terps. Yeah, they don't
Yeah, I was
understand
gonna
the
say,
terps. It just smells like skunk.
we actually are all the crazy ones. We're going like, oh, dude, orange and roses and gasoline.
Everyone's like, it smells like weed and skunk.
And everyone else is like,
Yeah.
dude, that's skunk.
Skunk has
Man,
a
it's-
real effect, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that is
skunk number
true.
one gets you to the same headspace all the time. If it's really skunk number one and it hasn't phenoed out. That dude, the brothers
Skunk
Grimm-
one wasn't the skunky one though. Skunk one
Yeah.
was
No, skunk
was like
one was like fruity or
spicy
something.
and earthy.
Well, Eagle had on a recent guest 2 dogs, and he brought up a strain that kind of gets overlooked, I feel like sometimes. And he said he didn't want to say that it was maybe possibly what everyone thinks of when they smell skunk, or they drive through a neighborhood and they didn't run over a skunk, but they smell a skunk in that neighborhood.
Classic
And then,
skunk.
later you hear on the news that, that someone in the neighborhood got busted growing the marijuana, the devil's lettuce. I have a feeling a lot of people, that was the Trinity they were smelling. This miraculous strain that no one really raves about that much anymore. But it
Roadkill
has
skunk.
that like 500 foot away odor, to where if you have it vacuum sealed, if you have it jarred, if you have it in a trunk.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
just
had a
smell-
plant like that ripped in my yard, man.
Isn't Trinity one of the
somebody
parents of, isn't Trinity one of the
construe
parents of
that.
Megadeth? Go ahead, Eagle.
I think somebody could easily misconstrued if they didn't know the smell or the smells, terps profiles of cannabis. That fresh smell when the lights are off, you know what I mean? When they really kick up, I think somebody could mistake that for a skunky smell, but not be skunk. I think to a naive person, they could mistake that for
Well,
a
it's
skunk.
not just the lights off smell. It's like if you come in from somewhere and people know you were smoking because you smell like a skunk, that kind of thing, or your clothes smell, or just permeates all that thing. The first thing people think of is like they get a whiff of weed and they don't realize it's Agent Orange. They don't realize it's strawberry cough. They don't realize it's
Right.
OG. They just smell skunk.
That's because they're all a bunch of lame ass Karens.
Fucking heathens.
Or Jerry's. Yeah.
I know. Tell me that weed is weed. I don't want to smoke you out with my weed.
Right.
Like all weed.
If you tell me weed is weed, I ain't smoking it with you. Is that what you said?
Yeah, there's these people, they're all like, all weed is just weed, man. And I'm like, I don't think so. Like,
Yeah,
I'm tripping out, man. Like,
you don't throw the pearls to the swine.
No, because they'll usually afterwards anyway. This one dude, I smoked him out and he got like blanked out high. And he was like the whole time just shit talking me. And I'm like, dude, like I can tell that you're like gone high. Like this is some of the best buds that you've ever smoked and you're still shit talking me. And I'm like, I don't even want to Like, why do I want to share with that kind of stuff? You know.
Oh,
I actually love getting those guys fucking stoned when they talk shit like that, because they'll sit there and they talk all this game, and then you're like, okay, well here, and then they take one hit, and then it's like they're done. I love it.
Don't you want another hit? No, I'm good.
I had a guy that
I'm good.
You want to hit this guy?
I had a guy who stopped getting cannabis because it was too strong.
What?
Dude,
Yeah,
the one doctor guy I was selling it to smoked it with his next door neighbor. The next door neighbor's wife called him up. Why did you buy in that weed? What was in that shit? And he was like, dude, it's just weed. He's like, well, I'm gonna call an ambulance. He's like, no, I'm gonna go get him. He brought him back to his house, hung out with him until it wore off, and he was fine. But yeah,
I'm a doctor.
Especially back in the day when there wasn't good weed all over the place.
Right.
Yeah, people got the good weed, dude. It fucked their worlds up.
Yeah,
dude.
that's kind of
I
how
know
it
a
was
few
too.
people,
Yeah.
Like doing psychedelics. Like really
I remember the first
psychedelics.
time I had some really good stuff, man. It just took a little tiny bit of that bud, stuck it in the pipe and smoked it, and it took care of me for hours.
Right.
Just that little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it was actually the skunk. As a matter of fact,
I feel
that I'm
bad for
thinking about.
people that, I mean, because like, yeah, when I was a kid, there was a time when I didn't have, like, when you first start smoking weed, you're not getting the best weed in the world. At least I didn't when I was a kid.
Hell no.
So you didn't even know that it wasn't good.
I started out with Uncle
believe
Buds.
you. But I didn't even know it wasn't good until you got the good shit. And then after that, it was just like, fuck that other shit. Why was I even bothering with that stuff?
Right.
And then, yeah, once I grew my own weed, that was the best weed I smoked up until that point in my life. And that was when I was like, I'm not paying for weed no more. That's just stupid.
Do you know what? I don't think like that, because it was different. It was just, you got what you got. But what's interesting to me is that, how the fuck were we getting stoned on that Mexican brickweed, man? Because there was no fucking trichomes, man. And like, so what was that? What?
DDT.
No, it was crushed. When they crushed it, the resin glands
Pesticides.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes a good point.
It was like rosin, except it was just crushed into the weed
they
instead
beat
of
that.
parsnip.
They beat the fuck out of that before they shipped it up here for any trichomes.
They're like, here, let's just knock this a couple of times.
Let's just dry sip this for 3 hours and then send it to America.
Yeah.
And we still got stoned.
This sparkly stuff needs to come off. They can't go to America.
Sprayed with gasoline and fucking God knows what.
I remember getting
Peeling it apart.
We've discussed it, like mold in there, and you're like, yeah, guess you're more smashed when there's mold in there. You know, I mean, it's fucking awful.
When you started and you saw the brown patches, you're like, oh, that's the stuff that gets you fucked.
I drew the line with one of my buddies. He got so offended as if there was nothing wrong with this weed, but I drew the line when he gave me a bag of weed, and the top bud of that bag of weed literally looked like there was a burnout, like a fucking
like a piece of burnt out rubber. Yeah.
Oh wow,
like, no, dude, I cannot smoke this weed. And then he's like, "I'll roll it up and I'll smoke it. There's nothing wrong with it."
That's a little bit.
Hey, you have fun with that.
Like
I must have been lucky. When I started out smoking, the first stuff I smoked out was on Thai stick and what was it? Lebanese blonde hash mixed together.
Yeah.
Boy.
Some of us aren't old, Johnny.
Well, I'm sorry. And then my next stuff that I started getting into was when the Columbia was around, the Columbia Golds, the black, the blacks, the chocolates. I mean, damn.
I was a late bloomer, so the stuff that I was smoking was like Cindy 99, Trainwreck, those first like Skunk ones, NL5s.
But you said you got
the late 90s, early 2000s.
You said you got like organic buds from the start. Like that's the shit. That's so rare.
Yeah.
I think we were talking on your IG stream, and you were saying like that you were fortunate to have somebody like show you organics at the beginning, and that you got to smoke organics like this entire time.
Me?
Yeah,
Cheddar. Yeah. My buddy Cooney, who's on Instagram, taught me, basically grew organic and taught me how to grow. So I started growing like 2.5, 3 years after I started smoking. But all the cannabis I got was grown by them and our friend Frog, and it was all organic because they were on Dead Tour and stuff. So yeah, so I've been fortunate, you know, not saying that I haven't smoked synthetic grown cannabis, but
so you started getting weed from a guy named Frog, and now you get weed from a guy named Toad.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, Frog and Toad.
That's awesome.
So, and they called this guy Frog because after the Dead Tour, they all started following Fish.
It sounds like you're making leaps and bounds in a forward motion.
And they were all sitting around tripping one night. All these kids from like, I don't know where they were, but Frog's a little bit older than everyone. They're all sitting there, and he goes, "It's gonna rain." And everyone's like, "How do you know that?" And he goes, "You can hear the frogs chirping." And like 20 seconds later, it started to rain. And so, boom, right there, everyone on tour started calling him Frog, and the names stuck.
That's awesome, man. I love that.
The only nickname I ever had was Stitchell. It's because my name is Mitchell. But I cracked my head open hitting a metal mailbox on my bike one time.
Oh no! What the hell?
That explains a lot, Red Pill.
My dad called
me. Red Pill's your other nickname, though.
Oh.
That's the pills that he had to take to get through the pain.
Yeah.
My longest lasting nickname has been asshole.
Yeah,
it started from "you little asshole" to like, "oh, asshole," you know. So.
Just different variations. I understand that. Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that, Bob. Fuck off with that.
Hey, up until I was about 14, I thought my nickname was I thought my name was God. I'd always tell my parents, "God damn it, what did you do this time? God damn it, what do you think you're doing?"
It's like my dog's name. My dog thinks its name is "Go Lay Down."
Yeah.
So wait, Red Pill, they called you Mitchell after you cracked your head open, or
No,
something else?
Stitchell.
No, yeah.
Oh, Stitchell. Okay.
Yeah, it's 7 stitches in my noggin. So my dad just called me Stitchell.
Okay.
Wow, balls and vinegar. Hey, I like that one. I got a
All
bunch
right,
of
brothers and sister. I am gonna get the hell out of here. Mad love.
Cheese night.
Peace out, 13.
All right, I'm gonna have a good day.
It's good seeing you.
Yeah, it's starting to get light out here in the great state of Maine. So my day is going to begin. I'm going to bounce out too. Eagle, rock on. It's great to see you. I'm glad you were on tonight. This morning, last night. And Johnny, your package should be there maybe Tuesday or so, I would assume.
Oh, cool. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
And everyone else, it's always a pleasure to be part of this group. We'll see you next time.
Good to see you, Cheddar. Peace out.
Right on, man. Have a good night.
Hey,
Have a
keep
good
golfing
day.
for me. Golf for me, man.
Oh,
I used to love going out golfing.
I think I'm the only person that can go golfing and come back with blisters on my hands.
Oh my god.
I'm a putt
I want to take you up on that challenge.
Go out.
Seriously, I gotta stand 90 degrees to the hole so the ball goes the right way.
So you got a bit of a slice?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough weed in the world so I could go play golf.
No.
Oh,
putt golf is awesome.
Dude, I think, you know, you hit that ball that goddamn far and you find it, I think you should automatically win. I just hit that thing 300 yards into a goddamn bush and I found it. Dude, I win the prize.
Yeah, I used to enjoy it.
We have a little 9-hole golf course out here that I'm banned from for life. Because it's
play disc golf.
One of the holes on this golf course is kind of near the freeway.
Oh,
and, you know, me and my buddies would go, there's a car dealership on the other side of the freeway. So our goal was to see who could hit one into the dealership. Yeah, we never made it to the dealership, but we made it to like the number 3 lane quite a few times.
Oh yeah. Wow. Were there any accidents?
Couple.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Can
couple.
imagine.
We hit a trash truck's windshield, and
it's like a bullet.
They actually had our pictures in their office for quite a long time. As you know, do not let these guys into the doors.
Wow. How did you guys get caught? Did the ranger catch you, or?
No, the CHP officer who had a golf ball bounce off his windshield.
Oh, you were even aiming for them. It was just like Animal House, right?
Oh, we weren't. We weren't aiming
that
for
guy.
anybody. We were aiming in our aim was that general direction, and wherever the ball went, the ball went.
Right, I got you.
I mean, it's like a little. It's like a little 9-hole golf course, and the longest thing is like a par 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean it's a tiny little place, but it would bring.
And you guys were out there with, you guys were out there with drivers and 3 woods and.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't this a 9 iron?
Well, what we do is
a 9? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you could go get a bucket of the range balls, you know, for like the driving range thing. It was like $5 for like a bucket of 100 balls. We'd go get the bucket of balls and go try to nail the freeway in the car dealership.
Oh man,
that was a great way to spend an hour.
Yeah, it would be exciting too. You know, watching them fly out there and hit stuff. And, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Rush hour was always the best time to go golf.
No, I bet.
We never did make it to the dealership though.
I would have.
Now I did have a golf club almost make it to the dealership.
Was that on purpose or accident?
No, that was completely that was a complete fuck up on my part.
Were you doing the weed at that time?
Oh, we were fucking lit.
Oh man, no, that's like I've always been like, you know, like anybody who could have any behavior that could draw heat from anything. Like I'm always like I gotta like section myself away, you know.
Oh, yeah, but you know, back in those days, you're high school. You don't give a shit. You don't think about that stuff.
Oh yeah, hell no.
I mean, you know, like you got to think about that stuff in grade school, and then middle school. Then you start getting into it, and then you know, if you're really good at whatever it is, then nobody knows until you decide to start talking about it like an idiot. You know.
Yeah, or get caught.
Yeah, your first lawyer bill.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're really that good, then you generally never, like, the two things never mix, because you know, like, your actions are always in this really good pure zone, and it's like there's like some internal guiding thing that'll like fuck your leg up before you stop, you know, walk into the wrong shit.
In a horror, in a horror movie when they're always running away and they trip over something at last minute.
Oh, dude, I jumped a 7-foot hedge one time running from the police in New Jersey. It was epic. I cleared a whole clothesline thing and this huge hedge, just smoking in front of a party. I was like, holy shit. After I did it and I saw what I just jumped,
Red Bull.
we got caught anyway.
Those kids.
They were cool.
I always
No,
had
they
that, like,
weren't.
I
mean,
always had
they
that like
broke up a
sixth
wild
sense,
party,
like, you could feel it when they were coming.
Dudes were getting like, this guy busted out a thing of gel and started masturbating to scrambled porn and like punching the walls in this house and shit. Just going,
What?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I wish I had a camera because that would be like a replay reel and a half.
Dude, I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, I don't think I
That's
want to
not-
see some kid jerking off and punching the wall.
Jersey boys got
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
about all that.
That was hilarious.
I don't think that would have been a highlight on the viral scene
Not like
It'd be
the
like one of those
comments.
That's
videos.
like a deleted scene from Jackass or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the comments and shit this guy was making while he was doing all of this, and like he knew he had an audience. It was just
All
fucking
right.
awesome. He's like, "Well, people are gonna talk about this forever."
That's a
It'd be like one of those videos you pass by, like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, like 2-year-olds on top.
That's definitely one of those videos. Like, dude, you gotta see this.
Yeah,
You gotta see this, man.
Is it like that video, 2 cups and 1 chick or something like that? One, I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't know. I'm afraid that I can't unsee it.
Oh, I've seen some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty epic Reddit stuff, like the real car crashes and stuff, and the guy flies like 30 feet in the air and just lands. I'm like, what? Because they got sectioned by a big deck or something. It was insane. Like,
Well, I'm gonna head on out. I'm getting tired. I'm about ready to fall asleep. No, I'm getting tired. I'm about ready to fall asleep. So I'm just letting everybody know before I pass out. All right. So I'm gonna jump on out. Cheetah, good to see you here.
Yeah, it was good seeing you, for
It's
sure.
always good to see your smiling face. Red Pill,
Yep.
always good, buddy. Just enjoying that shit. SoCal, thank you, buddy. I'll be looking for that too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that should be there within a few days.
yeah, I'm a freak, yeah. Like the freaks
Right
and
on.
geeks, but then I'm also a geek.
all right, Jolly, we'll talk to you later
Cheers.
too. Cal, right on, man. Appreciate
Right,
you. Thanks for coming in. It's always good to have you in here, man. Eagle,
Good to see you, Johnny.
talk to you later, bro.
Have a good night, Johnny.
Okay. All right, guys.
Take care.
Hey, good night.
Yeah, I think I'm right behind Johnny. I've had a fucking pretty long day.
Yeah.
Time to hang her up. Time to hang her up.
Oh, you gotta make it to the 20, man.
You guys.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'll just leave on the 20. Oh.
Yeah, you guys all have a great night. Awesome chat. Stoked talking with you. Say hi to
Nice
you.
talking to you.
Aloha.
What?
Mhm.
Cheers,
Cheers,
chat.
Johnny.
Yeah. Cheers. Good night. Good morning.
Peace out.
Right on town. I hate you.
Have a good one, really.
Well, I had seed sent to me and it was tracked and it said it was in the mailbox or at the mailbox and it was never there. I don't know I don't know who swiped it, but someone stole.
It was your fucking mailman.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, my mailman tried to steal light. All right.
And then because like someone said they were going to send me a sample of actual, product. So I'm thinking those two came on the same day and the mailman smelt the product and took both of the packages. Because one was tracked and one wasn't. And I didn't hear back from the other dude that supposedly sent me something. So I don't know if he actually sent it out or not, but I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, but I'm kind of pissed.
Right. Yeah, I would be too. And you guys, it seems like you guys need to do those like glitter bomb boxes. Have you ever seen those?
Oh, those are
Where,
so awesome.
yeah, people they steal the packages and they think they have a package and then they end up opening up this retarded glitter
Dude.
bomb box.
No, I saw a shit bomb box. The dude put in a small explosive with some cat shit or something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's better. That's better than glitter. Someone did it inside the car. They put a little camera in there too. Inside the car.
They did it in the car.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's great though.
I started taking a box, an old Amazon box, and I put, like clear tape back over the Amazon tape so it looked like it was still unopened. And I tie that box to the gate latch. So as soon as they picked that fucker up and took like 3 steps, it pops the gate open and lets the dogs out.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That
I
is
heard
funny.
this story earlier. I don't want to cross that gate. I can read.
Yep.
All right, peeps, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Good seeing you, Red Pill SoCal. And Eagle, always. It's fucking awesome fucking talking shit with Eagle. Even though you didn't say much.
I said I was a chattive all up until
yes, I heard plenty of banter.
No worries. I'm always messing with you, Eagle. Love you, kid.
I tried transplanting seedlings. I was listening. I was here.
I know.
Transplant.
All right. Well, have a great one, and we'll catch you on the rebound, everyone.
Right on time.
Yep. I'm gonna go out next too because I'm the one. I'm dwindling on witty, funny things to say right now. I hit a brick wall about 3 or 4 minutes ago. So I appreciate everyone. Everyone's cool as hell. Another fun night in the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace out, and I'll see you guys later.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Peace out.
Have a great day, Red Pill.
I think I'm the next one out.
It's good seeing you.
Yeah,
and one of them I'm growing on Mendo Loco, so
he's
doing really good. Yeah.
Now, is it sucking up a lot of food for you?
No, it's just growing. I have it in Bio 365, so I don't know. I haven't had to feed it yet.
Okay, yeah, she'll turn out to be a hungry bitch pretty soon.
Okay.
So she likes a lot of nitrogen.
Okay.
So
awesome.
yeah, enjoy that one. I'd like to when it's done, I'd like to see a photo of that because
yeah, I mean, yeah, I can take some photos and send them to you today just to show you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm always interested to see how it does in other people's area. So
right. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Sounds good. I hope you enjoy that one.
Yeah, I will.
So, Eagle, again, brother. Fuck you for having us. It's always great being here. Chicho, it was great to see you. Everybody in the chat, have a great night, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Hell yeah. Thanks again, SoCal.
Right on, brother.
Appreciate you.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now. I was trying to like skate out and everybody's like, well, it's my turn. That was my turn. I'm like, fuck. I just need bye. Anyways, well, thanks for letting me come up here and drink some coffee. Have a great day. And I'll see you later. Peace out.
Have a good one. Thanks for popping in, Cheech.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Thank you guys. Unfortunately, we did run long, so I am unfortunately going to skip the shout outs tonight, but you guys hopefully know by now. I love you guys. You guys know the routine. Please, if this is the end of your day, get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, have a great day. Take time to love yourself so you can love others. Mental health is no joke. You know somebody that's in trouble, check in on them. Other than that, random acts of kindness do save lives. Please take time to do something nice for somebody. I love you guys. Have a great day. I am out of here. I'll see you in there. Peace.